Hey guys, how are we doing, you guys? Can you guys hear me? Is everything okay? We're testing a new setup, man. How is everyone doing? All right, how is everyone? Welcome to the stream, you guys. I'm finishing setting up right now. I'm sorry, I had to get some coffee going, so I just made some coffee, okay? Give it a second. Dude, how are we all doing, you guys? Oh my goodness, look, everyone is here. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces in the chat. I am so excited to jump on into it. Give me 1 second. I'm setting up right now, and we'll jump on into it, okay? Okay, so that's a lot more comfortable. Let me just drink some coffee. Oh, this is fresh coffee, and I'm trying out. Sometimes I'm like, I always flop back and forth. Like, do I want half and half, or do I not want half and half? Because like I went most of my adult life drinking coffee just straight, no creamer, no nothing, just straight up coffee. And lately I've been dabbling with different half and halves, no sugar, no nothing, just like regular half and half. And sometimes it's a nice change of pace. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's a nice change of pace. Yo, how are we all doing, you guys? I'm seeing, look at all of these people in the chat right now. This is crazy, man. This is awesome. Yo, how is everyone? Okay, so we'll get started in just a second, okay? But I've got it down to a science. I can now I know to the exact, like I can now make 20 ounces of perfect coffee or any multiple of whatever. I now have it down to a science where it's like, depending on what beans that have been roasted and the beans that I'm using to make the coffee, I can now get it down to where it's like, this is how I like this type of coffee. And this is how I think you're going to like it, and I can adjust it accordingly. So it's getting pretty crazy. I think for my birthday, which is at the end of the month, so keep in mind that we will be having a giant birthday stream. And if you're a content creator, if you're a friend of mine and you're in here, I may reach out to you because I'm going to be looking for people for activities and whatnot for that stream. But yeah, let me just check the chat because there's a whole bunch of people in here, man. Like, okay, so hold on. Coffee. You know that, like, because I haven't had coffee at all today. So, you know that minute, like, right when coffee hits you and you're like, finally, caffeine. But yeah, so you guys can see the new bookshelf behind me. This is going to be, I don't know if it's going to be the setup all the time, but I'm experimenting with the setup for how it is now. I still need to get the lights and whatnot, but I figured, hey, we're earlier in the day. I don't think I need that many lights, but in the future I will, because this window will be blacked out. And you won't get any natural lighting, and then that will make this bookshelf pop a whole lot more, and especially once I get like the studio lights, and I'm getting ready to order new like soft lights and whatnot, and it should be good. And like right here, you're gonna see like neon strips that are gonna be really cool, like long neon lines and whatnot, and just I'm looking forward to it. I'm building my streaming little setup, YouTube setup here, and it's gonna be nice, man. It's gonna be nice. So you guys, let's go ahead and start the stream. Good to see everyone. Welcome to the stream. Now, if you are new around here or just tuning in for the first time, welcome to the stream. My name is BoogieSnack, so you can call me Benjamin. Welcome to my weekly Friday Otaku Hangout. It's not a Friday night. I stream typically every Friday night, but this week I had a little bit of extra time from work. I'm technically getting paid to do this, but everyone is on PTO, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to take a little while, I'm going to stream, and let's just, have a little fun. Let's start a little earlier for those that don't get to make it for my Friday night stream. So I will be trying moving forward to do 2 streams a week, one earlier in the day, one regular time Friday nights. Nothing will change for that one. I'm just going to try to add one earlier one in the week so that I can hit you guys in different time zones. So welcome to the stream, you guys. All we're going to do is just sit back, relax, and talk about anything and everything manga and anime related in my life, or just, my life in general. We're going to hang out. I see a lot of my friends here today, and I'm so excited, you guys. Okay, so if you have yet to answer the question of the day is, what anime or manga series have you read or watched that has emotionally hit you, or made you think or contemplate about life, or insert any and all of the above, okay? Which one just really hit you that you've seen or you've read recently, and why, okay? Now, I'm so curious to get your answers on this because I think that there's a good conversation to be had. Now, I am aware that people talk about this all the time, but I would like to bring it back into the conversation for today's stream. I genuinely think that there's a stereotype out there that anime and manga it's for kids. and if adults like it, it's kind of a little weird thing, and that there's genuinely no real in-depth storytelling with anime or manga. I think that there is a stereotype there that I hard disagree with. I think that there's anime and there's manga that tell and depict ridiculously sophisticated and incredible stories for both younger and adult audiences, okay? And I would love to hear some of your real stories, and we can talk about them. We can share them. I can talk about mine, and we're going to do that. And maybe we'll wrap things up today, and we'll pick a series, and I'll start maybe doing like a live read of one of my series that I had. I thought that might be a fun thing to do, okay? And, of course, we're going to hang out. I don't think I'm going to order food just because I just had a bunch of food. My work was like, hey, we understand that no one's going to do any work today, so hey, you know what? Uber Eats is on us, so here's a special code. So basically my work just, they were like, order whatever you want and just expense it. And I was like, heck yeah, man! So I've already eaten food, and it was a good time. Okay, so we are going to start from the top of the chat, you guys. So let's go ahead. It would not be a Boogie stream if we did not kick things off with a chat check, you guys. Someone let me know how many people are in here. Okay, so quickly moving from the top of the chat, I see it moving very quickly, and I have a feeling I'm already behind. So let's go ahead and kick off this special early stream on a good note. Okay, so who was the first one in here? It looks like it was Jordan Andre saying, what's up, Boogie? Yo, what's going on, Jordan? Thank you so much for coming to join us today. Good to see you again, good sir. Next that made it in was Tim. Yo, what is going on, Tim? Good to see you. And Tim is just saying, I finally made it. Yes, you did. Welcome to the stream, Tim. And we hope that you have some fun here, okay? Looks like we have David in here saying hello. Well, hello to you too, David. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the community. Looks like we have Skadoosh in here. What is going on, brother? Good to see you. I think you've been in one of these. Maybe it was a long time ago, but your username looks familiar. So welcome back into the streams, buddy. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Moving on next, looks like we have Matt Sim in here. Yo, Matt. What is going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Continuing on, looks like Jordan Andre is saying, recently I've been reading and watching Hunter x Hunter and loving it so much. Awesome, Jordan. I love that. Hunter x Hunter is one of those series that I have right there. So Hunter x Hunter is one of my all-time favorite series. Now, I only have 5, what do you call it? What are they called? Oh my God, tankobons. I only have 5 volumes of Hunter x Hunter, but in all honesty, I believe that the anime does an impeccable. It's one of those series that you just hear that like the anime is better than the manga. You just hear it. Now, personally, I can't vouch for that because I haven't read all of the manga, but it's just like kind of like well known in the community. So yeah, that's awesome. And I'm gonna be doing the same thing you're gonna be doing. So I've seen all of the anime, and I plan on reading all of the manga. Oh my God, dude, I made perfect coffee today. I'm telling you guys, I wish I could cook coffee for everyone over here. We can talk about how I did baristaing and for private parties and stuff like that through like music school and whatnot. And we can talk about all of that and how I got into coffee. I'm down to do that if you guys want to do that. But let's continue on with these comments. Okay, looks like we have Killer Cat in here. Yo, Killer Cat, what is going on? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time here to join us here today. I hope all is well. Moving on over, looks like we have Jessica Ochoa in the chat saying, hi, Boogie. Hi, Jessica. Good to see you guys. Welcome to the stream. It looks like we have Angel Villagas in here. Yo, what is going on, Angel? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time here to join us today. Looks like we have Drew's channel. You guys, look at all of these people that are joining so quickly. This warms my heart to see everyone in here, and we're gonna have a really good time. So sit back and relax, and let's get ready for a good stream, you guys. Looks like we have Drew's channel in here. Hi, Drew. How are you? Good to see you. Then moving on over, looks like we have Don D. Volvo. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Sorry if I'm not saying. Hello. Well, hello, Don. Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join the stream today. Good to see you. Looks like we have Bobby Joe, yet another regular here in the streams. Bobby, what is going on, buddy? Good to see you. Moving on over, looks like we have Anthony Cruz saying, sup, y'all. Anthony, what is going on, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us here today. Okay. Moving on over. Looks like we have Thomas making in the chat. Thomas, you are definitely one of the regular gang here in the Boogie community, man. Thomas, what is going on, buddy? Looks like we have Cookie Plays saying, ayo! Cookie Plays, what is going on? I don't know if I've seen you in these streams all too often. In fact, I'm seeing quite a few new names, which is very exciting. watching. So welcome to the streams and welcome to the community, and I hope you have some fun here today. Looks like we have Grapes in here saying, Boogers live stream, let's go! Yo, Grapes, man, you're always so hype. I love that about you, buddy. Hope all is well. Good to see you. Thanks for joining today. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to just pause there and say, you guys, if you are just tuning in, first of all, welcome to the stream. My name is Boogie. You can go ahead and call me Ben, and you are watching my weekly Friday, or not, it's not Friday. You guys see, you caught me there. It's my weekly otaku hangout where I get to sit back, relax, and talk about anything and everything manga and anime related. Okay, so if you are new around here and you see a lot of people typing and whatnot, and you're wondering when to join in on the chat, there's no time like the moment. Feel free to join in. I have the nicest community. Okay, I'm so blessed to have the most wonderful community. I'm convinced it's the best. I am so blessed. So they don't bite. Go ahead and introduce yourself, and go ahead and answer the question of the day, because that's what a lot of people here are doing. So the question of the day, you guys, is what anime or manga series have you recently watched or read that has emotionally or intellectually just hit you, and why? I think that there's a really great conversation to be had there, and I think that anime gets a bad rap for being just very surface level storytelling, when in reality, a lot of the series that I hold really close to my heart are the exact opposite. And I think that if people dig a little further than the surface level, shonen, and even some of the surface level shonen you can dig into as well, you'll find some absolutely in-depth, wonderful storytelling masterpieces of just pure storytelling. Take the anime and manga part out of it. The stories themselves hold so much weight, can carry so much intellectual thought and lessons to be learned, and inspirations to be inspired from. I really do, and I'd love to see some of your guys' answers. So go ahead and answer the question of the day and introduce yourself if you are new around here, and welcome to the stream and welcome to the community. Okay, moving on over, you guys. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys, if you have yet to like the video down below, please go ahead and like that video. It does help out the channel more than you know, and it gives us that little boost on the algorithm so we can get some more people in here for this really chill stream. All right, cool, very cool. All right, and of course, as always, social media is right up here, or if you want to join the Discord family, I highly recommend it. Links are down below. Blah, 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 blah. All the generic YouTuber stuff you guys already know. Okay, looks like we have coming on next is Umar. Umar, you are yet another one of the Boogie crew. Welcome back to one of these streams. And yet we have another person of a regular status here. We have Suki Aki in here. What is going on? Hope all is well. Good to see you. Welcome back into the streams. Okay, looks like Bobby Joe is saying, dude, Yu Yu Hakusho episode 1, the funeral scene had me near bawling. You see, okay, and then he goes into explain what Yu Yu Hakusho is episode 1 is. Very cool. Bobby, Yu Yu Hakusho is one of those series that I really want to read, but the anime wrecked me. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. From beginning to end. That anime is really, really, really well done. That story in general, incredibly well done. Huge fan of Yu Yu Hakusho. I even have a Yu Yu Hakusho hoodie. It was one of those series that I binged watched when it was a bad time to do that because it was in the middle of a work week, but I just had to. You guys ever do that where it's like you're in the middle of school or finals or testing or you're in the middle of a crazy work week, and then all of a sudden you're kind of like, what is this series? I'm gonna stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning and just try to watch as much of it as I humanly can until my eyes forcefully are shut by my body because I need to rest. That was Yu Yu Hakusho for me. That was the Yu Yu Hakusho experience. So good. Every one of those characters, I mean, not everyone, but a good amount of the characters are so well thought out, and their motives are very clear. And it's really well written series, and the payoff at the end is really good as well. So that beach scene, I was bawling. I was like a grown man sobbing. It was beautiful. Oh my god, much like this coffee, actually. Beautiful. Okay, so moving on over. Looks like we have Mythic Madness in here. Mythic, what is going on, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome back to the streams. Thanks you for stopping by today. Looks like we have Adam Sultan in here saying, hi, yo. Yo, Adam, what is going on? Thank you so much for taking time to join us here today. Good to see you again, buddy. Moving on over. It looks like we have Grapes saying, I have not cried to anything recently. Sorry. You don't have to cry. No. That's not the point of the question of the day. You guys, let's remember the question of the day is, what series or what series you have read or watched that like affected you. Like emotionally doesn't need to, that doesn't mean crying. Emotional can be, you have such a full range of emotions here. Like, let's not just like narrow this down to just sadness. You guys, I just finished the anime for not Yu. Oh my gosh, whoever said Yu Yu Hakusho is going to get that stuck in my head. I just finished the anime for, what's it called? The Haiku. I just finished the anime for Haiku, and that emotionally hit me. Not only because I have a background in volleyball, but like like I was so motivated after watching it. Like the animation incredibly well done. The story is just so good, so motivating, and the dynamic duo between like the two protagonist characters here and the rest of the team, and how they overcome challenges, and the music and all it never, like, that is a visceral, that is an emotional reaction I am getting to that series. So emotion doesn't necessarily mean crying. So, really put our thinking caps on and let's have this discussion, you guys. Okay, so moving on, looks like we have Flash here in the chat saying, hi Boogie, yo, what is going on, Flash? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time here to join us here today. Okay, moving on over, Bobby Joe is saying, Mr. Boogie, what are you cooking this week? Grapes is saying, why the early stream? I'm not complaining. Well, I think that this is a great opportunity, like I said in the beginning, to, as the audience grows bigger here on my channel, slowly but surely, that there are people in multiple different time zones. I'm watching on my analytics page, and while predominantly most of my viewers are in either the United States or the UK, I'm getting people from around the world, as I'm sure most creators do. And basically, my hair is a mess. I apologize. Basically, oh my gosh, I need a haircut. I'm so sorry for my hair. But basically, I want to be able to include people that missed the streams on Friday because of just pure time zone. So I will be trying moving forward to do 2 streams a week, one earlier and one later. I think it's a good thing. Okay. Moving on over, looks like we have Keith. Welcome back to the stream, Keith. Good to see you. Yet another regular. Oh, this is already starting off to a great start, you guys. Keith is saying, what's up, Boogie? Are we testing audio? No, we are not testing audio. However, my answer to the question of the day is Solanin. Solanin, I have it. Oh, you can't see it. You can. Yeah, it's right here. Solanin's a great story because it really made me see how I'm not alone in this post-college life trying to figure it out in the crazy world. Yeah, I definitely can agree. I think that if you are a young adult, or if you are just about to graduate high school, or a young adult, I believe that Solanin is one of those must-reads for you, especially if you're getting into anime and manga. It's really well done in my opinion. In fact, I only own 2 works from Inyo Asano, and I much prefer Solanin over Downfall, like 150%, like 100%. Okay, moving on over. Boom, 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 boom. Looks like we have Killer Cat is saying, I just finished Golden Wind and I cried so much. Is Golden Wind about that series that guy loses the memory? Is that one where he loses the memory because he gets hit by a car on the bridge in the very beginning, and then he's in college, and then blah, blah, blah. Like, is that series? Because if that is the one, incredibly good series, okay? But remind me if that is the one you were talking about. Jessica Ochoa is saying, I read Orange last weekend. It's a very emotional ride with an amazing group of friends and a very difficult subject, and it was definitely a read that hits you in the feels. Orange, yeah. I am familiar about Orange. It's the same author as Become You, I believe. And I much prefer Become You than Orange, but to each their own. Moving on over, rewatched all of Dragon Ball with her. Very good. Looks like we have Frocky in here saying, question of the day, maybe Psychopaths. Made me think of how unjust and technology-centric the world could be in 200 years. This is a great example. This is thought-provoking. I love that. So I have not seen Psychopaths, although I have had it recommended to me a few times. But I have not seen Psychopaths. But it sounds great. Sounds like it's based in the future, okay? Umar is saying, well, to be honest, this last month I haven't watched any anime or read manga. That's the honest answer, and I love that. Just been playing games on my Switch. I did start reading a manga called Kemono, Monster Incidents. Oh, okay. Very cool, and I think that's a great answer. Like, just because you're in the community doesn't mean you need to like constantly all the time be reading anime or reading manga or watching anime. That doesn't need to happen. I think that, even the best of us, we go through phases. phases. We go through times where there's peaks and there's valleys, right? So I may be at a peak where it's like every single day of the week I'm burning through volumes and volumes, and then life gets busy, or especially me with YouTube and other side projects and other work where, I'm not reading as much as I would like. And I think that's totally healthy. I just pre-ordered, there's a new Harvest Moon game coming out on the Switch, and I'm a huge Harvest Moon fan, so I just pre-ordered that. That comes out in the middle of July, and I am so stoked for that. So you bet your bottom dollar there'll be 1 or 2 or 3 days there that I'm just going to be playing that game. That's for sure, okay? Moving on over. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Where were we? Never really had a friend to sit with me and watch anime. That's coming from Bobby Joe. That's very quite unfortunate, Bobby. But hey, there's a lot of friends here, and I'm sure you can get together with someone in the Discord, Bobby, and watch anime together. I'm 100% sure. Now they won't be on your couch next to you, but it doesn't matter. They wouldn't be able to do that anyway in today's environment. So reach out to people in the Discord. I'm sure they would love to watch anime with you, Bobby. Moving on over. Okay. Boom, boom. Flash is saying 1 like equals 1 exploded iced tea. Stop that, Flash. Stop that right now. And for those of you that don't understand that, typically every stream, this stream is an exception. I'm having coffee just because it's early enough in the day, but most streams I have an iced tea with me, and it never explodes, although it gets close because I forget to check. That's why someone is typically on iced tea duty, but we don't need that this stream. So it did. Recently, I did have my first one explode on me, and it was quite unfortunate. Okay, and right there, I think this is a good place to pause. Welcome to the stream, you guys. If you are just tuning in, my name is Boogie Snacks. You can go ahead and call me Boogie. And welcome to my weekly Friday. Not my Friday. I keep saying that, you guys. Welcome to my weekly Otaku Hangout, you guys. We are going to be hanging out here for a while, just talking shop about anything and everything manga and anime related in my life, and as well as whatever comes up in the day. So if you're looking for a great opportunity to jump on into the conversation, I highly recommend you answer the question of the day. So go ahead and introduce yourself and answer the question of the day, which is what anime or manga series have you read or watched recently that has really affected you emotionally, intellectually? Insert whatever emotion you wanna put in there, and why. Okay, and of course, as always, you guys, if you have yet to like that video down below, go ahead and do that. Lets me know that you guys are watching at home, and I can continue to do streams just like this, and it gives us that little boost on the algorithm that helps out so much more than you know. Okay, so continuing on here with our comments, looks like we have Adrian Lopez in the chat. Yo, what's going on, Adrian? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us here today. Adrian Lopez is saying, I've been reading My Love Story. Adrian, very cool. I love My Love Story. And for those of you that don't know what My Love Story is, it is like the most wholesome, adorable, sweet story. I highly, highly recommend it to you. I'm actually working on a video right now that's it's a comedy recommendation video, and it's revolving around like I don't know what I'm going to title it yet, but it's going to be something along the lines of like anime to watch or series to check out when you're single AF, and that one is definitely on my list. My Love Story is phenomenal. Okay, in fact, it may be one of my favorite shoujos. I don't own it yet. But it's good. It's good. Okay. Moving on over. I've seen the anime. The anime is just really good, and it's one of those animes that you can watch from start to finish, and it's the entirety of the story, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Moving on over. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, no spoilers here. I don't know who's saying spoilers. Boom, boom. Okay. This is that. Boom, 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 boom. I've been reading Spy X Family. It's really good. You guys, everyone keeps recommending me Spy X Family. I imagine I don't even know what it's about, but I'm imagining it's a series about a family that is spies. Is that wrong to assume? Is that what it is? Like a family of spies? And if that's the case, that sounds terrible. That sounds like a nightmare. Good series maybe, but I would not want to live in a family filled with spies. That sounds like crazy. That sounds like you never have any privacy growing up, okay? Like imagine trying to like have a girl over and like you're fighting everyone in your family is like professional spies. Gosh, I would want to move out as quick as possible, okay? Umar is saying, nice to have an early stream, though. It isn't 3 a.m. for me anymore. Yay. It's like 10 p.m., so that's good. You should keep it like this. Do we all agree? Raise hands if you do. Umar, I'm glad that you're happy. Moving on, Don is saying, I am working on a new JoJo cosplay. Awesome, man. That's pretty cool. I'm down for that. That's pretty cool. Looks like we have Manga Hunter here in the chat. Yo, Sam, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. You guys, if you don't know who Manga Hunter is, I don't think he needs any introduction here on this channel, but he's a good friend of mine and a wonderful creator here And go support his channel if you haven't already. Okay. Moving on over. Grapes I picked up Demon Slayer after I stopped Volume 9. Very cool. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like we have Simon saying, has anyone checked out The Way of the House Husband? It's so good. Yep. It's right here. The Way of the House Husband is right there. I have volumes 1 and 2 and 3 on its way, which is the most recent volume out. And I believe volume 4 is available for pre-order right now. It's an amazing series. If you guys haven't checked out The Way of the House Husband, it's a comedy slice of life series, and it's phenomenal. It's about this like ex-Yakuza boss that is suddenly living the docile life of a house husband. Not much like a housewife, but the roles are reversed. So his very sweet, 9-to-5 working, loving girlfriend or wife or fiance is pretty much the income earner, and he stays at home and is the house husband. But the thing is that he takes the mentality of being like this Yakuza boss and this tough guy and whatnot, and applies it to every little mundane task that someone that is a house husband or a stay-at-home person in the relationship would have to do. And that includes everything from going to the grocery store and trying to get those deals to doing laundry or bumping into old Yakuza acquaintances out on the street trying to do something wholesome. And it's such a good series. I highly recommend it to you. I don't even know who brought that up, but it's a really good series. Absolutely fantastic series. And it's one of those manga series that I genuinely hope that the sales are good enough to warrant an anime for it. I've heard no rumors. I heard nothing but speculating on my end. Every time a new volume drops, I see it gather some waves online. So as this series gets bigger, hopefully we can see an anime in its future, although I don't know at this point. Okay. Moving on over, looks like we have who else new is in here? Keith is saying, Boogie, have you gotten the chance to read Act Age yet? You guys, and with Act Age, no, I have not touched Act Age yet. No. Although I hear it's really good. I honestly hear it's really good. I should read it. I should. But like whoever mentioned it earlier in the stream, sometimes we don't have enough time, especially as we get older, to read as much manga as we would want. Like, you got to prioritize. Like, for me, I could spend 4 hours reading manga, or I could spend an hour reading manga that right here that I'm still burning through, and then focus on a new video or other stuff. So, it's all about time management, right? Moving on over, Sam is, that's not for me. Boom, 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 boom. Looks like we have Grapes is saying, Boogie! In the tank top, showing off the guns. No, there's no guns here. I have nothing. In fact, I'm all self-conscious over here. I'm like, oh, you guys, like I saw myself on camera and I was like, I need to eat. Like, why am I this skinny? That's crazy. But I'm one of those people, you guys, honestly, where I can eat so much and I just can't gain weight. It's a blessing and a curse, because then everyone was like, oh, I wish I had that problem and this and that. I'm like, no, you don't, because like you can't gain weight. Like, you just can't gain weight. Like, it's impossible. I'm like chronically skinny and it's terrible. But I digress. Okay, moving on. Okay, Flash is saying new background, baby. Let's go. Yeah, we're trying out a new background for today, changing things up, and I thought it would be a lot of fun. Okay, so I need to grab my computer charger actually in just a second. I'm gonna have to do that. Sorry, I totally forgot. That's my bad. In fact, I'll do that after I finish my coffee, because my battery's going to run out pretty soon here. Okay, moving on over. Boom, 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 boom. Umar is saying, really nice background, Boogie. Thank you so much, Umar. It looks like we have Lauren Washington, not from Washington, in the chat. Yo, Lauren, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you again. Lauren Washington is saying, hey, Boogie. Well, hello to you too, Lauren. Moving on forward. Sam is saying, the bookshelves look so dang good. Ben, did you Chemex that coffee? Yes, I did. First of all, thank you, Sam. I love that you think the new setup is awesome. And yes, I did Chemex this coffee. It was, and I got it down to a science, brother. Like a science, man. Moving on over. It looks like we have, hey, first stream I've seen with the new beard. You guys, this is not a beard, okay? This is not a beard, okay? It's not it's not a beard, okay? I hate when people call stubble. I don't hate it, but like when people call stubble a beard, it irks me, because I've had like a big beard before. That's a beard. This is just a little bit of stubble. I'll get rid of that soon. Looks like we have Suki Arki is saying the background looks so good. Thank you so much. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like we have Nathan in here. Yo, what is going on? Nathan saying the coffee, the tank top. dope bookshelf. That's all. All that's left is the mustache. No, I thought we were over the mustache, you guys. I promise. Listen, I promise. The mustache will have a comeback arc. I promise you right now. But it'll have a comeback arc. Okay, at some point. Okay. Moving on over, looks like we have Drew's channel is saying, no, Killer Cat is saying, love that fresh coffee smell. Oh, it's so good. And I have so many work stories. And like, I'm the guy that in the office, when I first started off as work and I was working my way through the company, I would bring, it was like my first job that had like really nice offices. Like everything was very private. The kitchen was incredibly nice. There's this wonderful guy at my work called Nico and Nicolas. And he bakes fresh bread in the office all the time, and he'll like give it to people. Like we're like working, and like the whole place will smell like bread. So quickly after I started to have like a work coffee setup, right? So at my desk, I would have a coffee scale. I would have a private little smaller sized pour over Chemex, and I would have freshly roasted beans delivered to the office so that I always had really fresh beans. And I would just have a wonderful setup. I even brought my own tea kettle. So I would have like basically I would have a tea kettle with a gooseneck as opposed to just like a random basic tea kettle. And pretty soon the kitchen would smell like it would smell like a coffee shop, right? It would be amazing. And what I would notice is because I would have a routine in the morning is I would take my laptop into the work kitchen and I would start to answer my emails as the coffee was cooking and brewing. Coffee doesn't cook. You brew it while the coffee was brewing. And I would enjoy the cup of coffee while answering emails or doing what I need to do in the kitchen, and there would be this wonderful smell. So I'd spend about like 45 minutes there, and I noticed that people would come in, and one by one, I promise you, true story, people would start to have the same workflow because I think that there's something to be said for the comfiness of a coffee shop and the smell and the atmosphere that it creates, and that it just makes it really easy to work in, at least for some people. Some people are inherently just drawn into that sort of vibe. I think it's fantastic. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And I became at work, I quickly, developed the reputation for like a coffee guy. And I remember, and I know I'm way behind on the chat, but hey, we're having story time, you guys. I remember that there was a time while I was working, and this was the first time it happened, while I'm sitting at my desk, and there's a room full of executives down the hall, and they're like, hey, get that coffee guy in here. And basically, I went into the meeting, which I had no business being in that meeting, and they sat me down, and I took coffee orders for people, and I was like, I'm gonna go make coffee for you guys. And they wanted, and you know what? I started to get into more and more meetings, and it led to developing like networking relationships with these people, so on and so forth. And here we are 2 promotions later at that same job. So I always like to say, if you wear your passions on your sleeves and you're unashamed of what you like, sometimes it could do wonderful things for you. Okay, so moving on. I don't want to spend forever. I'm sorry we took so long on that, but sometimes story time is nice, right? Moving on. Looks like we have Tim is saying, this is my first stream because I'm in the UK. Your streams are like at 2 normally. Now it's only 10. Awesome, Tim. Yeah, this is why I want to be able, this exact reason is why I want to be able to have earlier streams, is because there are people in other time zones here that always miss out. So it tells me that if I want to try to be all-inclusive for my community, the only thing that I need to do is step up and start doing 2 streams a week, one earlier in the day, one later in the day, okay? Moving on over, Sam is saying, miss the smell of my local coffee shop. Yeah, I know, it is a total vibe, man, and I miss it as well, okay? But hey, I always like to tell people when they come over to my house, I give them the full coffee setup. What I do is, because I used to do coffee, like that's how I was like, making money and doing stuff through music school and college and whatnot, was I was doing barista work and whatnot, like on the side. And I always give a performance whenever I make coffee. I walk them through the steps. I show them, what the blooming process actually looks like if it's done correctly, and what does it do to the coffee end. Look at this. I'm actually using a burr grinder. What is a burr grinder? Why Why is the burr grinder on this settings? Why is it not on the other settings? What is the difference? This is the type of coffee that you're drinking. Have you ever heard of Yirgacheffe? Most coffee originates in Ethiopia, and so on and so forth. And I give them a full talk, and next thing you know, the coffee's ready, and we're already having the most wonderful discussion. And so that's, welcome to Boogie treatment when you come over to my house. Okay, moving on over. Okay, Bobby is saying, one time I was like 8 and put like 12 sugars in my coffee. Yeah, I think we've all been there, Bobby. Moving on over. Umar is saying, I live in the UK too, and I've stayed up for the streams. Umar, definitely you're a soldier, buddy. Like, you always stick around for the streams, man. So props for that, dude. Props for that, Umar. Definitely one of the Boogie crew, man. Definitely one of the Boogie crew. Looks like we have Nathan is saying, having coffee at the same time. Love that. Well, cheers to you, Nathan. Very, very, very cool. Okay. Looks like we have Don saying, I'm from Belgium. Awesome, Don. In fact, I think this is a good idea. Where are we all from? If you guys want to do that, you don't have to put your city, but what country are we all from? Okay, or what, if you can get as detailed as you want, but I would be interested to see where everyone is tuning in from. Okay, obviously you guys know me. I make no effort to hide this at all. I'm here in LA, so Southern California here in the United States on the West Coast. Okay, moving on over. Looks like we have Mythic. No, that's not Mythic. Abraham is saying the stream in Egypt is usually at 3 a.m., so I haven't been catching them. Yeah, I know. You guys. I know I have to start doing a stream earlier in the day. That is for sure. Okay, believe me, I'm trying. Okay, not every week is as chill as this week for me though. So. It is what it is. Killer Cat is saying, hopefully I'm going to get Assassination Classroom manga soon. Killer Cat, are you going to get the box set or are you going to buy the individual volumes? Let us know. Either way, it's a phenomenal series. Assassination Classroom is one of those ones that at the end, well, you know what? No spoilers. Okay. But it's really good. It did hit me in the feels a little bit. Okay. Moving on over. Looks like we have Cookie Plays is saying, love the shelves, Boogie. Thank you so much, Cookie. That honestly means a lot. I get a lot of questions about these shelves, how I made them, why this setup, and we can talk about that as well. Okay, moving on over. It looks like we have Flash saying, Boogie in the third arc right now of the channel. The first was the beard, the second was the mustache, and now we have Booger San. Stop it, Flash. Stop it. I agree we are in a new arc here on the channel, but I don't know which arc it's going to end up being. Ultimately, we'll be able to tell, okay? Moving on, it looks like we have Umang Otaku saying, Yo, what is going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, and I hope all is well. Looks like we have Sam saying, no movie has emotionally impacted me the way a silent voice has. This is a great comment. I think a silent voice, even if you don't like anime or you're not really hip into, like, if you have one of your friends that are like, I don't watch anime, I think if they watch a silent voice, they won't even look at it as anime. It's just an overall wonderful film. I mean, like, wonderfully sad. Don't get me wrong. It's not like you're sitting there with a huge smile on your face the entire time. No, but it's so well done. It wrecked me, that's for sure. So I totally understand what you're saying, Sam. 150%. 150%. Okay. Let me drink some water. Hold on. Like when your throat gets a little too dry from talking too much. That's what's going on right now. Okay. I'm getting all of these notifications on my laptop for like the 4th of July coming up. Okay. Moving on over. Looks like we have Cookie is saying Full Metal Alchemist is one. I definitely agree. Full Metal Alchemist is another one of those series that can definitely hit you. That is for sure. Okay. Your Lion April. Yeah, Your Lion April. Yes. Yeah, Your Lion April. Your Lion April is on the same tier as A Silent Voice in my opinion. It's so well done. So well done. I do recommend. There's a lot of people that read Silent Voice, and I get that, but because of the musical element with it, I would, No, sorry, that's Your Lie in April. My bad. Take back what I said. Either way, Silent Voice is really good as well. Moving on over. Boom, 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 boom. Ping Pong was really special to me. I've heard good things about that series. I have yet to actually check it out, but I've heard good things about it. Okay. Moving on over. No, it's not for me. Looks like we have Jason Douglas in the chat. Yo, Jason, what is going on, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us here today. Jason is saying A Silent Voice in a Place Further from the Universe. Oh, I don't know that one. Which one is A Place Further from the Universe? That's exciting. exciting for me. I don't actually know that one. Let me know if someone wants to give me a quick synopsis on that one. I would be forever grateful. That is really good. Okay, and I think this is a good place to take a pause here and say, you guys, welcome to the stream. If you have just tuned in right now and you're wondering what is going on, what is happening, first of all, welcome to the stream. My name is BoogieSnacks, and go ahead and call me Boogie. You were watching my weekly otaku hangout where I get to sit back and relax and talk about anything and everything manga and anime related in my life, or pretty much whatever we're talking about here in the chat. Now, if you are a little bit timid or you don't know if you want to just join in the community chat here, I highly recommend that you do. You can go ahead and introduce yourself. I have the most wonderful community, so don't feel afraid. They don't bite, I promise you. But you can also answer the question of the day, and that's what a lot of people here are answering, is the question of the day. And the question of the day is, what anime or manga series have you read or watched that has just like emotionally hit you, whether it be intellectually, whether it hit you right in the feels and it got you sad. We have a full range of emotions here. So which one got you and why? Okay, because I think there's a very interesting conversation to be had with that. Okay, so moving on over, and of course, you guys, as always, if you want to go ahead and support the stream, go ahead and smash that like button down below. It lets me know that you guys are watching, and I continue to do more streams just like this one. Okay, and of course, the boost with the algorithm and whatnot. It's all good, and all the social medias, and if you want to join my Discord and whatnot, that's all down below. Blah 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 blah. All the generic YouTuber stuff. Okay. There is one thing I do want to go ahead and say, is that if you guys are in the market for buying manga and you guys shop at Right Stuff, I'm an actual official Right Stuff affiliate. And if you guys want to go ahead and directly support the channel, I get it. Super chats, you guys don't do those a lot. I get that. That's totally fine. Some people don't have a lot of money, and I 100% understand. But if you want to go ahead and support the channel and you were going to buy manga anyways and you have that budgeted, do the channel a favor and you use the affiliate link down below and then do your shopping, and I get a small kickback from that. And I promise you all that money just goes directly back into the channel for more videos and better gear and so on and so forth. And let me tell you, you guys have definitely been clicking that link, and I have had a crazy amount of sales already, and it's very heartwarming. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, you guys. Okay, so moving on, it looks like we have Simon saying, I just finished No Longer Human by Junji Ito. It really made me think about life. Junji Ito is one of those artists that can definitely get you to think about the weirder stuff in life. But yeah, very good. Looks like we have Florian in here saying Neon Genesis Evangelion was a hard hitter. It changed my life in many ways. Very cool, Florian. And first of all, Florian, I don't know if I've said hello to you yet today, but welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How has it changed your life? I'm very interesting, okay? But yeah, Neon Genesis Evangelion. It's one of those series that like I want to get into, but I have yet to actually do that, okay? Let's see where else. Okay, looks like we have a Razavin in here. Yo, Razavin, what is going on? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time here to join us here tonight. Let's see. I missed your comment, actually. Actually, I have to... where is that comment? I am so far behind the chat. This is freaking nuts. Okay. Yeah. So what ended up happening, you guys, is my chat refreshed because I was so far behind, and it's not letting me like look at all of the chat right now. Yeah. It's. Oh wait, no. All messages are visible. So let's do that. Can I scroll up from that? Oh yeah, I can scroll up. Okay, so never mind. Okay, so I can definitely hit some of this. Okay, I can hit some of this. Okay. Oh, it doesn't let me. How much have you guys been typing? Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, so I apologize for. I'm gonna have to skip a bunch of comments. But it lagged so far behind that it's not letting me literally scroll up to see all of the rest of them. So we'll continue on. So it looks like where we're leaving this chat off here was where I started to ask you guys where you guys were from. And the first comment I see here, the furthest I can scroll up, you guys, this is my bad. The furthest I can scroll up is Mafalda. Mafalda, this is yet another person that always makes it in on these streams. Good to see you, Mafalda. Definitely part of the Boogie crew here. She's saying it's Portugal at 11 p.m. Very cool. And cheers from sunny Southern California. Okay, looks like we have Dawn is saying 4 is definitely my fave. Drew's channel is saying I'm in Long Island, New York. Wow, we got a New Yorker over here, man. That's very cool, Drew. Sorry, that was a terrible New Yorker accent. Whenever I think of like a New Yorker, I think of like say hi to your mother. That's what I think of like a New York accent. It's so stereotypical. Okay, like say hi to your mother. That's what I think. Okay, and I'm sorry, but that's like my terrible New York impersonation. Look, we have Justin74030 saying he's from Germany. Justin, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, good sir. Moving on, Bobby is saying I'm right behind you. Looks like we have FIFA Bros 855. What is going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Saying I'm also from New York. Looks like we have a bunch of people watching from New York right now, which is great. Okay, looks like we have Max Cam in here saying that he is from Pakistan. First of all, Max, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Mr. Sushi is saying that he's from Colorado. Very, very, very cool. Umar is saying Boogie's favorite is Tokyo Ghoul, I'm sure. Well, I don't know if it's like my absolute favorite, but it is the one that is the most near and dear to my heart because it was Tokyo Ghoul that kicked everything off. It kicked everything off for me. It got me into anime and manga, and that's why it's at the very top shelf. Here's Tokyo Ghoul Re all the way to here. Right there, and that's the last volume of Tokyo Ghoul Re. Okay, I have the entire collection. Maybe we can read some of that today. I would be down to read that. In 2 minutes, I'm gonna have to go get my charger because my laptop is dying. It's already in the red, so I will be back in just a second. Okay, actually no, I'll read a couple more comments because I think I'm at risk for like. You guys are typing a lot today. Okay, so I'm trying to read these as quick as humanly possible. So. I do apologize for that. Okay. Moving on. Looks like we have Bobby Joe is saying Carolina. Very cool. So that's either north or south. We don't know yet. Bobby's being very vague, which is okay. Flash is saying I'm in the Caribbean. That's crazy, Flash. Killer Cat is saying I'm going to get the box set. Very cool. And I think Killer Cat, you were the one that were looking to get Assassination Classroom. So that's very cool. Very, very cool. And I think the box set is like pretty well priced for Assassination Classroom as well. Okay. Looks like we have Joe Donator in here saying that they are from Germany as well. Awesome. We're getting a lot of people from Germany and New York right now. Very, very, very cool. In fact, I have a okay, I don't actually want to go into it, but my mom has a very German last name. We'll just put it to you that way, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Only notice now that your profile. No, that's not for me. Boom, boom, boom. Dang, that's cheap. Sam, if you're still here, watch the movie. That's not for me. Boom, boom, boom. Look at you guys talking to each other. That's honestly awesome. Okay. Yazzie Pants. Yo, Yazzie Pants, what is going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Thank you so much for taking time to join us here today. Good to see you. Okay. Yazzie Pants is saying, you're popping off, bro. What's up? I think we're just having a stream at a good time where we can get like a decent amount of people in here. So hopefully we have a good amount of people here watching right now, okay? But I don't pay attention to the analytics, you guys. I kind of just focus here on the chat because it's moving a little quickly here right now. Abraham is saying, A Silent Voice, Your Name, and I Want to Eat Your Pancreas are all movies that touched me for sure. Definitely all of those are going to be those heavy hitters for sure. Now, I have yet to see I want to Eat Your Pancreas, and that's like on purpose. I know that one is particularly going to really mess with me, so I've like avoided it. It's going to have to be a special moment when I actually sit down and give that title a try. But like I already know. I've heard all about it. I've been recommended that series so much. You have no idea. So much to the point where like in comments, like I already know. Like I'm already expecting someone to say like, have you heard about, that one series, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, for sure. Moving on over, I know it's really good. I do want to check it out, but just because I've had, like, health problems in the past and, things of that nature, like, I know it's going to hit really hard to home, so, I haven't really been in the mood to just, like, do that yet, but you guys know what I mean. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Where are we? Flash is saying 47 people. Oh, we are going crazy today. I think that's the most we've ever had. Yeah, that's crazy. That's for sure the most we've ever had. That's ridiculous, man. 47 people in here. Hi, everyone. Why are you watching? Why are you watching me? Why are you watching me? Okay, so continuing on, you guys. In fact, you know what? No, I'm gonna get my charger because I'm at like 9% for my battery life. Give me one quick second. I will be right back, okay? I'm so sorry. I forgot to actually get my charger going before the stream. Okay, so give me 1 second. Let me just finish this coffee real quickly. Hopefully this laptop doesn't die. Okay, give me 1 second. I got to get my charger. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, you guys. And you have me all self-conscious, you guys. Everyone's saying like, "Oh, I don't have any clothes on." You know what? I'm gonna put on a shirt, you guys, like because I don't want you to see how skinny I actually am because I have body confidence issues. You guys, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, so where were we? Oh my gosh, I look like a mess. I really need a freaking haircut, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, so continuing on. Okay, a place further from the universe. Okay, moving on. Boom, 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 boom. Umar is saying, wait, Boogie, where did the idea from your name come from? Oh, I get this question a lot. Okay, that's easy. So for a long time, like my personal Instagram name and my social media handle. In fact, those of you that are finding my personal Instagram and stuff, please stop adding me. You're not going to get added. Okay, that's like my personal Instagram with like high school people and work acquaintances and the whole 9 yards. I will not add you. Okay, so just sorry about that, but I've gotten like over 20 in just like the past week. People trying to like add my personal Instagram. I don't know if you know why you're finding it. Like, how are you even find it? I don't understand. But please don't. So I digress. How did I get the Boogie Snacks name? Well, Snacks has always been on the end of my social media handles for like ever, and music is a huge part of my life, and I was like thinking of music terms, and Boogie popped into my mind, and there you go, Boogie Snacks. It's like the most unexciting way someone could like come up with their name, but I'm glad I did. I like the name Boogie Snacks. I feel like it's grown. I've grown into the name is what I'm saying. Okay. Moving on over. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Last week he was hovering 23. I'm not sure I know what that means. Grapes. The ability was really well thought out for that one. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, there's a lot of comments. Oh my gosh. So it looks like we have the check. No, what was the name? Yeah, the checker's in here. Yo, what is going on, the checker? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us here today. The checker is saying early stream. Hey, yes, it is a little bit of an early stream, man. Welcome back to the stream. So glad you can make it. Okay. A place further from the universe is so good. Okay, so you guys keep saying a place further from the universe. What's it about? Someone let me know. Okay, because I keep thinking across the universe, you know, like that Beatles thing. I keep thinking about that, but I'm sure they're two different things. And I'm seeing Anohara a lot too. Yazzie Pants is mentioning Anohara. I was actually going to start watching Anohara. I know I haven't seen it. I have not seen Anohara, but it is in my, I almost started to watch it last night, but I opted to get just fully caught up with Haiku. And I'm glad I did. Haiku it's just, oh my gosh. It made me want to stay up all night, go immediately to like the Viz app on my iPad and just like binge read all of Haiku. That's what it made me want to do. It's so freaking good, okay? Like, and the opening for the last season, yo, it's so fire. So all in all, I think Haiku is a phenomenal series. But why did I even start talking about Haiku? I don't know. Okay, moving on. Okay, Flash is saying new record for the Booger Books. The Booger Books, that's actually hilarious, man. Okay, Mixed Manga is in here. Yo, what's going on, Mixed? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us here tonight. Okay, Umar is saying, for me, ReZero and Steins Gate. Yeah, dude, Steins Gate. Okay, no, both of these are good examples. ReZero is just messed up. Like, it's just like, I don't want to have spoilers, but like the main character, like, bro, can you catch a break? Like, I felt so bad for the poor guy, man. Like, I felt so bad. It was just, it keeps going from bad to worse to terrible to just effed up. And I do think that in ReZero, the main antagonist, the one behind the scenes, in the that doesn't really like you get to know him towards the later half of the first season in the anime. I think that his craziness, his insanity is really well done. I think he's a fantastic villain. And to me, that's what I really appreciated about the series. And of course, you know, Rem and the whole 9 yards and who's best girl and whatnot. Yeah, of course, you know, how could you not fall into those? But like, I think that the villain gets swept under the rug a lot for ReZero, and I think that they did an immaculate job. Like, so good. They did such a good job with that, depicting the chaos and the insanity of, well, being insane. Yeah. So what was the other one? Steins Gate. Oh, how do we need to even talk about Steins Gate, you guys? Like Steins Gate, we talk about it every stream. It's common facts now that like it's one of my all-time favorite series. Yeah, phenomenal. And it's one of those ones where it's like it hits you on so many different levels of emotion that it's one of those series I highly recommend that you can rewatch it quickly. I know that some people they'll watch an anime and they may not rewatch it for a really long time. But I think like if you take a couple months off and then come back to Steins Gate, you will appreciate it even more. You're gonna see things that you missed and understand things a little better. It's so good. It's so freaking good. Okay. Moving on over. Boom, 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 boom. My manga budget is $30 a month now. Very cool, Mr. Sushi. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like we have Dawn is saying QC and KC are 2 and 3 for. I have no idea what that means. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. The last episode of Steins Gate made me swell up from happiness. I can I don't want to do spoilers. I don't want to do spoilers. But the last episode of Steins Gate, it hits. I'll say that. It does. It does. You guys, if you haven't checked out Steins Gate, like what are you doing? Like go check out Steins Gate. If you have Funimation subscription, you can watch it on Funimation and you can watch it on Can you watch it on Crunchyroll? I'm not sure if you can watch it on Crunchyroll. I think you can. I'm not sure. But it's out there. Just watch it. It's great. Moving on over. Boom, 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 boom. You guys, it's moving. Dang, I'm so far behind the chat. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Where were we? The last episode of Steins Gate. Yeah, that's for sure. Let's see. Steins Gate. You guys, if I missed your comment earlier, what's happening right now is the chat was moving so quickly that it literally lagged out for me. Like my screen went like it glitched for a second, and then it went like and it won't let me load like I can't scroll all the way up. So if I missed your comment, type it again and I'll get to it. I do apologize, but it literally would not let me scroll up any higher. I'm sorry. The chat's moving. What can I say? I'm doing my best to try to comment, like try to hit every single one of you, you know? Okay, so moving on over. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, the end of Evangelion was very much unexpected. Evangelion is one of those series that people bring up all the time, but I have to jump into it. I don't know anything about it, so I can't comment on anything. Neon Genesis Evangelion, gosh darn it. I have such a hard time saying that, and I don't know why. Okay, the checker is saying, hey, Boogie, I decided on what to catch up on. I'll go out on Saturday and buy volumes of Attack on Titan that I'm missing. Literally got enough money to catch up. I love that, the checker. Very, very, very cool. Attack on Titan is one of those series that I'm anime only as of right now, and I'm thinking because the last season's going to come out, I'm thinking that I'll just be anime only until I see all of it, and then down the road when I see like some amazing sale for like all of the volumes like on Right Stuff or something, I'll just mass buy everything. But I'll wait for one of those like amazing Christmas deals or end of the year sales or something. And keep that in mind, you guys. When those deals come around, it's honestly better to save your money and wait for those massive deals. Now I know Right Stuff is having incredible deals like during their birthday month right now. So if you want to check those deals out, go for it. But like not all deals are created equal. So some of the better well-known ones around for Right Stuff are like the Christmas and the end of year sales. Those ones it's massive. Like you will find stuff to buy for sure. So it's almost worth it. I always like, it's good for me to recommend to like maybe towards the end of the year, save money. Don't buy manga and wait for those massive sales for Right Stuff. That's when I picked up literally everything Vinland Saga for like a ridiculous price. I picked up all of Vinland Saga except for Volume 11 because I think last Christmas Volume 11 wasn't out yet. I could be wrong. All I know is I picked up Volume 11 separate from that deal, okay? But yeah, I digress. And of course, as always, you guys, nudge, nudge. If you want to go ahead and support the channel and use my affiliate link for Right Stuff down below, it would help because I am an official sponsor through Right Stuff, okay? Moving on over. Boom, 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 boom. I love it. Umar is saying, stop typing. No, don't stop typing, you guys. I love talking with you. Geeky is in the chat, you guys. Yo, Geeky, what is going on? You guys, if you don't know who Geeky is, she has turned into a good friend of mine. I think she's a wonderful creator here on the platform. Go ahead and show her channel some love, okay? Boom, 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 boom. How much have you guys been typing? That's so funny. Max Cam is saying, since my comment got lost regarding the live read-through, I suggest Vinland Saga. More people need to get into that masterpiece. Max, I would love to read Vinland Saga. The only thing is that while reading it live on air, there is some stuff in here. I'm not sure I want to read. I don't know if I want to start with Vinland Saga. I would want to start with a little more, you know what? Honestly, that's a horrible excuse because I was thinking about starting with Tokyo Ghoul. Vinland Saga could be on the table. In fact, if you guys actually want me to do the live read-through of something that I own today, I'm totally down to do that. You guys know my collection. You guys have seen my videos and whatnot. Let me know. If I see the one with the most comments, I'll start that one today, okay? Moving on over, and thank you, Max. I was already forgetting about the live read-through, so thank you for that. And take what Max did for an example. If I missed your comment because I got lagged out from the chat, just re-comment it, okay? I do apologize, but literally, that's not on me. Like, YouTube would not. It wasn't letting me scroll that high up anymore. It was just like, you're so far behind the chat, Boogie. You're terrible at live streaming. We're gonna force you to try to catch up. That's literally what happened. So I do apologize for that. Okay. So moving on. Looks like we have 6 Under is saying, "What's good? Just getting off work. Perfect timing. Yo, 6 Under. What's up, buddy? Welcome back to the stream. We have yet another Boogie regular. Okay. Now I think that this is a good time to mention. This week, I uploaded 2 uploads, and one of which did not do well, but personally, I'm really proud of this collaboration. I actually uploaded a full playthrough for You Say Run, which is one of the original openings for My Hero Academia. It's actually an intermediate to an advanced guitar tutorial. It takes you through step by step by step, and I worked with my friend Nico, who is a professional guitarist here in Southern California. He is so good at guitar. He is... next level good at guitar. It would honestly mean a lot for me, you guys, because he's just starting off on YouTube. I don't even know if he has 100 subs yet. I don't know. And you guys remember the journey. It's for some reason I'm blessed to have a community, and I don't know why. Even though I have not even been doing YouTube for a year yet, and my community is we're special, and I'm aware of it. Okay, now I got all emotional last stream. I'm not going to do it this stream, but. Literally, you guys made me cry last stream. I was thinking about that. I was like, dang, wow. But it would mean the world to me if you guys go comment on my buddy's video of the cover of the tune. You guys can go to my channel and find his link there, or look up Nico Miguel Guitar on YouTube. Go comment on it. You'll know if it's the right video because you'll see my comment on the video, and tell him that I'm sending you over from this stream. Okay, that would mean the world to me. So if you can get some of the Booger Army support for him, that would be, because he put in so much work for that video and it didn't get a lot of views, and I get that. That's totally fine. Not everyone plays guitar. I get it. We're still really proud of it. But it would mean the world to me, okay, that if you go support him a little bit, and I'm pretty sure that would put a huge smile on his face. And we need more smiles now. I think this is a time for more smiles. But enough of the emotional stuff. Let's continue on reading, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Looks like we have the checker saying, yeah, it's nice. Man, I really can't wait. Funny thing is, I still haven't read. Okay, no, it's not even for me. You guys talk to yourself more than I do. Okay, can you do a review once you're done reading Grand Blue Dreaming? Umar, it's something to definitely think about. Moving on, looks like we have Overick in here. Yo, Overick, what is going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Overick is saying, I am reading Yotsuba while listening to this. Very wholesome. Yo, Yotsuba. Yo, I don't know if you guys know who that man in his manga, or that man in his manga merch. You guys know what I'm talking about. He's a creator here. He's phenomenal. And he's really nice. He keeps going on and on about Yotsuba, and I love it. He's a huge fan of Yotsuba. And because of his influence, one day I will check out Yotsuba for him, because he is so nice. Like, that man in his manga and merch, or whatever his channel name is, like, he is killing it. Like, go check out his channel too, but he has been really nice to me, and he keeps going on and on and on and on and on and on and on about Yotsuba. I don't even know what Yotsuba is about. So Overick, if you want to let me know what your thoughts are while reading it, I would love that. Okay, but I'm glad that you're having a chat. And Geeky is saying 51 people in the chat. Yeah, today we're having a little bigger of an audience than usual, Geeky, that's for sure. Moving on, Toby is saying hello from Ireland. Yo, Toby, how are you? Hello from sunny Southern California. Good to see you, Toby. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. And I think this is a good place to pause and welcome all of the new people here. So, you guys, if you are just tuning in or just tuned in recently, first of all, welcome to the stream. My name is Boogie Snacks. You can go ahead and call me Boogie. Welcome to the stream. This is a place where we get to sit back and relax and just enjoy time together as a community and talk about anything and everything manga and anime related in my life, and just kind of just hang out. And sometimes I do mukbangs here where I eat dinner and hang and talk with you. Today we'll be doing a live reading of a series that people should be voting for right now, and we're just gonna hang out. So if you are looking to introduce yourself or are a little timid, please don't be timid. Don't be shy. I have the most wonderful community. I highly recommend that you take that step out of your comfort zone and you introduce yourself. And a great way to do that is just to answer the question of the day. The question of the day is, what anime or manga have you watched or read recently that has just emotionally got you or intellectually got you? And I would love to have that discussion because I think there's a great discussion to be had on that, okay? I genuinely think that there are series out there that tell amazing stories and that there's a stereotype out there that every series is every series is like, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon that maybe, has some fluff in it, And that's just not true. I think that there are some amazingly well-written masterpiece stories in the manga and anime world that, they need to be paid attention to more. And I think that we can have an amazing discussion, and we have been. So feel free to answer that question of the day. And of course, as always, you guys, if you have not hit that like button down below, it lets me know that you guys are watching. I continue to do more streams just like this, so make sure you guys are doing that. And if you'd like to join the Discord family, links down below, or if you want to follow me on social medias, blah 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 blah, all the random YouTuber stuff you guys already know. You're like, I get it, Boogie, keep reading the chat. Okay, let me read more coffee. Let me drink some more coffee really quickly because it's getting colder here. Okay. Oh my gosh. I wish I could make coffee for all of you. If it was up to me, with this amount of people, well, I don't know how many are watching now. Maybe we've dropped down. But like with this amount of people, I would love to go to like a huge like coffee store, take over the whole place with like the Boogie army, and I would just buy coffee for everyone, and we can just have like a real life version of this. I would love to do that one day. I would love to do that, man. Buy coffee for everyone, whatever. Put it on the credit card. Let's just have a good time. So hello, Toby from Ireland. Good to see you. Okay. Don is saying I gotta go. No worries, Don. Thank you for stopping by. He's saying I have to go next to my Santa. I don't want to make the rest. Glad meeting you all. Yo, awesome, Don. Don't worry about leaving. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll catch you in the next stream. Okay, buddy? Moving on over. Look how everyone says bye. I'm telling you, dudes, like, and ladies, I have the most amazing stream, the most amazing community. Like, it blows my mind. Like, it blows my mind that the community that I have and the support that comes out. And like, aside from my guitar tutorial video, put that one aside because I understand now that like not a lot of my audience plays guitar. Every single upload that I've been doing within hours is hitting 1K. And we're getting into the thousands on every one of my posts, which is crazy. And the comment section is always lit. And every time I upload it, from the bottom of my heart, there's such a weight that's just like, wow. Like, we are a real community here, dude. You should see my Discord. You just look at the chat. I mean, everyone here is so nice, and we're here for, like, very similar interests. And you guys are so wholesome. I love you, okay? All right, moving on. Okay, here we go. I keep getting off topic and talking about, like, all this warm, sappy stuff, I need to have someone on to keep me on track here. Boom, 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 boom. Anton is saying also, what's your arm tattoo? It's a Pokemon tattoo. It's a Snorlax leaning against a coconut tree playing the ukulele. But yeah, I do have a Pokemon tattoo, that's for sure. Okay, Abraham is saying good night. Well, good night, Abraham. Thank you so much for stopping by. Killer Cat is saying, since my comic was lost on the anime that made me cry, JoJo, Golden Wind, and the show you're thinking of is Golden Time. Oh yeah, Golden Time. Yes, Golden Time is really good. Now, there's a thing with Golden Time. It's good up until the girl that ends up with the main character. I thought it should be another person, but like, it's so good. I recommend you guys watch Golden Time. I don't know anything about Golden Wind. What is Golden Wind about? But yeah, okay, very, very, very cool. Okay, so continuing on, and I'm sorry, Killer Cat. So just like Killer Cat just did, if I missed your comment up above at some point, drop it again. drop it again. And because I don't need to explain it again, but just drop it again. Okay. Moving on. Okay. Frankie is saying, no, that's not for me. Flash is saying, if 24 people is a lot of comments, then 50 people, Boogie is screwed. Yeah, that's for sure, man. That's for sure. I think we're getting a window into like what it could turn into, and I'm like, maybe I have to kind of change how I gotta be. Maybe I have to change how I do comments, at this point, okay? Looks like Mixed Manga is saying later Mars. Okay, I didn't see Mars. No, Mars, there's good night, dude. Good night, Mars. Thank you for stopping by, okay? I'm starting to know you guys. That's how you know the community's getting real, is like I'm starting to like really know the community, getting into like recognizing everyone that's stopping by on a weekly basis, and I feel like now the relationship building can actually start to happen, because I felt like in the beginning, like, like when the teacher, when you start a new class, like in elementary school, she's like, he or she's kind of like, okay, there's a bunch of you here. I'm bad with names. It's going to take time for me to learn your names. That's how it was for me in the beginning. And now I'm starting to like, okay, now I know who the troublemakers are. Now I know who's going to call me boogers. Now I know who's going to do what and who's going to do this. Who's going to try to get me to read Twin Star Exorcist for the 150th time. I know I am starting to know you guys a little better, and I love it. Okay, moving on. Mars is saying, Imao, not me. I was replying to Abraham. Oh, okay. Mars. Okay, awesome. So Mars is still here. That's awesome. Okay. Moving on. Geeky is saying, Boogie, will you be continuing with Perfect World? No, because I haven't even started Perfect World. And she's talking about a wonderful series here called... It's called Perfect World, and it's right there. Perfect World is a phenomenal series, but I can't continue it if I haven't started it. So if you remember, Geeky, when I did pick it up, I mentioned that I would only start it once I have 2 volumes, because I know I'm going to want to read at least 2 volumes. So I haven't even started yet, but the premise of Perfect World is phenomenal, okay? So Perfect World is a josei that deals with adults. And not only that, like, they're my age. They're like 27, 28, 26, like right around my age. And one of the protagonists, there's obviously the female lead and the male lead. The male lead in this story is actually, we find out, is in a wheelchair. He's handicapped. So this story, and the author is taking an opportunity to take a viewpoint and take a stab at the very difficult conversation of what it's like to be in an intimate relationship with someone that is disabled. And I think it's what that author is trying to do is beautiful. Okay, now I can't tell you how good the story is because I haven't actually like opened it yet. I honestly haven't. I've been reading other things right now. But from the synopsis that I've heard and from the feedback that I've seen from others, it's a good series. So if you are interested in Perfect World, I highly recommend you check it out. And I'm pretty sure Geeky Dreams can answer all of your questions regarding that series, okay? Because she has been like the #1 advocate for that in my life. But yeah, Geeky, you will be the first one to know when my thoughts and opinions on Perfect World, okay? Moving on over, the checker is saying, I'm just going to say I didn't cry watching Your Name and IDK. Why everyone says they cried. I'm a very emotional person. Checker, that's fine. I think emotion hits differently, movies hit differently, manga hits differently for everyone, okay? So no, don't worry, okay? Don't worry, all right? Boom, 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 boom. Looks like we have Totem Boy here. Yo, what is going on, Totem Boy? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Totem Boy is saying, watching this in the woods? What do you mean? Like you're literally in the woods watching my stream? That's crazy. I've never heard of that. Makes me feel like Zelda. Makes me feel like Zelda. Okay. Mr. Sushi says, did you have cancer or something? No, okay, we're not going to do it. Evan is saying, Boogie, should you watch BNA on Netflix? It's a Studio Trigger Netflix original. What does BNA stand for? What is that? What is that? I don't even know what that is, Evan. But welcome to the stream. I don't know what BNA is. Okay. Moving on over. Looks like we have Lilo Plod McCake saying, I have stuff in Detroit. Okay. Is that a video game? No, that's Become Detroit Human. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Moving on. Okay. Flash is saying, rip the mangas in the corner. What is rip the mangas in the corner? I have no idea what that means. They're not ripped. They're fine. How is BNA? Okay, but what is BNA? I don't know what this is. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Umar is saying, what's BNA stand for? Mars is saying, yelling. Yo, Mars, what's going on, Mars? Okay, looks like we have Ariko in here. Yo, what is going on, Ariko? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking a join us here tonight. Now, you know what's funny, you guys, is I put this on because I was self-conscious, but like, dang, it's getting hot. So give me a second. Hold on. Yeah, it's getting hot in here, man. I gotta take that off. I don't have the AC on right now, and yeah, I gotta figure it out. Okay, continuing on with the comments here. Mafalda is saying, okay, so here we go. We have another question for the answer of the day, you guys. Let's chill out here for a second, all right? Mafalda is saying an anime that had a huge impact on my life was Sailor Moon, space theme, because I ended up being a physics engineer. What? Mafalda, you're a physics engineer? That is crazy. That's honestly very impressive. We have a physics engineer in here, you guys. Like, how do I compete with that? Like, hi, I'm a weeb and I play guitar. Like, that's honestly awesome. Physics engineer. What was the last thing I ever read on physics? I don't know if this counts, but recently I read Neil deGrasse Tyson's Astrophysicist for People in a Hurry. That's a really good book, and I highly recommend people check that one out. But yeah, Mafalda, crazy. Sailor Moon, haven't checked it out. I don't know anything about physics, engineering, but like that's a really cool comment. That's honestly really cool. Congratulations. I don't know why I'm saying congrats, but I suddenly feel very dumb. Knowing that there's a physics engineer in here, you guys. Okay, so we're going to use big words, you guys, like plethora and conundrum. Okay? All right, okay. Fun fact, though. Everyone knows that I'm a music major, or was a music major, but I started off college as an English major. Okay, moving on over. Okay, Mixed Manga is saying, nice, Mafalda. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Yeah, dude, you guys, we have a physics engineer. In fact, you know what? That's crazy. I want to get, like, some claps for that. Like, let's get some claps for a future physicist. Like, that's crazy. I want to see some claps. Come on. That's really cool, man. That takes, like, some mental discipline, you guys. Let's get some claps for Mafalda out in here, okay? That's crazy. I suddenly feel like dumb. Okay, moving, because like literally, like I just talk on the internet about like like best waifus, What do I know? Okay, moving on over. Okay, Mythic is saying, I'm from South England. Been reading manga whilst listening to the stream. Very cool, Mythic. You're from south of England. That is really cool. Okay, so it's probably a better time of the day for you. I think it's probably around 11 p.m. for you, right? Boom, 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 boom. Umar is saying, I'm West Middle England. That's cool. Very cool. So it looks like we're getting in all of my UK audience right now, which is great. Okay. Toby C is saying haiku is really great. Yeah, haiku is amazing. So if you guys follow me on Twitter, it's no secret. I've recently just finished haiku, like last night, the anime. So good. So good. You have no idea. Like haiku is like, if you have not checked out haiku, I would love to do it. I would love to do a live read of haiku, but I don't own any of it. I mean, I could pull it up on the Viz app. I could do that, but like, we won't do that. We'll choose something I have off of the shelves today. Boom, 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 boom. Toby is saying haiku is really great. Yeah. Hi, Anohana. Yeah, I know. I have to check that one out. I have to check out that series. Okay. Continuing on, FIFA Bros is saying, I gotta go now, but this was a great stream so far. Keep up the good work, and I might be back later. Awesome, FIFA Bros. No worries if you don't want to come back later. I know that everyone's busy, and we have a long 3-day weekend ahead, at least here in the States. So I hope all is well, and thank you for stopping by, buddy. Moving on, the checker is saying, plot twist. I love you, Amelia. Sorry, I love Rem. The end. That is so funny. That is so funny. He's talking about ReZero, if you guys don't know. Okay. Looks like we have Lilo Plod McCake saying, I seriously wonder if Boogie is okay because he gave Demon Slayer a 7, Kira a 6, but gives Black Clover a 6, and Beatrice is best girl. Beatrice is best girl. Beatrice is best girl. That's funny. Okay. What is ReZero about? Mixed manga. ReZero is it like an isekai? Like it's you have to just watch ReZero, man. Like especially with the new season, part 1 of the second season is coming out. Just check it out, okay? It's good. Trust me. There's so much hype around ReZero. Just do yourself a favor. Go check out one of the future hottest animes, okay? Moving on, Thomas is saying, Boogie, have you watched after all the credits scene of ReZero? I don't remember. I haven't seen that in a while, so honestly, I don't remember. It looks like we have Red Zone 786 Bort, very interesting name. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Saying, Boogie, are you excited for the new season for ReZero? Yeah, I'm hyped for it, dude. Honestly, I can't wait because I didn't dive into the light novel or the manga yet. So for me, I'm anime only. So it's like, yeah, give me more of the plot. Down for it. I'm totally down for it. Okay. Moving on. Grapes is saying it just another isekai, but when he dies, he comes back. I think that's actually well put there, Grapes. I think that's actually well put. Okay. Moving on over. Where was I am so far behind the chat, man. But looks like we did get a super chat from $2 from. I can't read your name. No, I can't read your name. Why? Okay, so I can't read your name, but I have your super chat. It means a lot. Put this in the Buying Coffee for Everyone fund. That is so sweet. Thank you. Wow, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. Okay, and I definitely will. I'll put that in that fund, okay? Thank you for the super chat. That means the world to me. Thank you. Just put a huge smile on my face. So thank you. Okay. Moving on. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Bam, bam, bam. Dang, I was really behind the chat. Okay. Demon Slayer is releasing manga every month since the ending. You can tell by the release date. ReZero is my third favorite anime, by the way. Boom, 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 boom. Let's continue on. Mafalda says, am I the only one that actually disliked Steins Gate? Yes. Mafalda, you don't like Steins Gate? Well, that would make sense because you're like a physics engineer, so that would make, I guess, maybe. Actually, no, I take that back. Wait, why don't you like Steins Gate? Like, what? Like, why? I don't get, dude, Steins Gate, to me, the second I watched the first episode, I was like, oh, let me, like, pause everything. And I watched the first episode during a very warm evening, and I did not have work the next day. And I remember this very clearly because after the first episode of Steins Gate, I started the second episode, and then I paused it. And then I was like, I'm going to love this. I went to see how many episodes there were. There was a good amount of episodes. I already knew my night was over. So I was like, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bunch of liquid. So I have water and stuff to drink. I ordered food, and I did nothing but just get into Steins Gate that night. It's so freaking good. But that's just my opinion. And that's your opinion too, Mafalda. Very cool. Okay, moving on. Okay, Umar is, no, it's not for me. Looks like we have Neki in here. Have you ever gotten into Kaguya-sama, Love is War? Well, first of all, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Kaguya-sama, Love is War is fantastic. I recommend that. It's very, very well done for a comedy, for a rom-com. It's good. Yes, I do. I am aware of Love is War. It's very good. Nathan is saying, are we all going to ignore those miscellaneous in the corner? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, these are all getting transferred to digital. So I will be reading and continuing all of these in digital. So it's Demon Slayer, Dr. Stone, and Is It Wrong to Pick a Girls in a Dungeon? And all of those I'll be giving away at a certain point. So whoever, I'll have a giveaway and so we can vote on it, or not vote on it, but we can have like a raffle and I can give away, like, maybe I'll give away volumes 1 to 5 of Demon Slayer, and then I'll raffle off, 1 to 8 of Dr. Stone, and then 1 to 10 of Don Machi, because I'm just going to make it all digital. Okay, moving on over. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Love is War is out of stock on Right Stuff. Yeah, because they had like an amazing sale on it, like an absolutely amazing sale. Does Right Stuff? No, it's not for me. I'm not going to read it. What is Amir? I'll be back in a bit, guys. Okay, Mixed Manga, awesome. Good to see you. We'll see you in a little bit. IDKY, Love and War is so overhyped, to be honest. For me, it was a max 7 out of 10. But I think the checker, I think it's good for what it is. Okay, so I think, let's just analyze what you just said. 7 out of 10. That's really good for manga. Think of all of the mangas that's a 6 and a 5 and a 4. Like, there's a lot of them. So I think to even get a 7 out of 10, because that only leaves three digits of improvement, right? That's pretty good. Okay, especially for a rom-com. And that's even if we're going with like what people, if people agree that this is a 7 out of 10, you know what I mean? Like, it's good. Okay. Moving on over, looks like we have Red Zone saying, I'm sleepy. Well, then go to bed, Red Zone. Go to bed. Okay. Flash is saying, I wish I can buy from Right Stuff. I know their international shipping isn't the best. I understand that, but it is what it is. Okay. Moving on. Live read all of One Piece coming from Evan Woodruff. We could. I mean, I have it. We could. If that's what people want, we could. Umar is saying, wait, that's not for me. 37 people in here. Okay, so it looks like we are dipping down a little bit. I gotta go. Peace, everyone. Bye, Epics. Thank you for stopping by. Evan is saying, recommend. I had my coffee of the day. Very cool. Tristan Leone or Leon, I'm not quite sure how to say that, is saying, saying hi. Well, hello to you, Tristan. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop by and say hello. Glad that you made it into the stream. Mars is saying, I was just watching a geeky video right before this. I love that. I love that. Look at all of the support. Look at all of the support. That's so wholesome. Oh, I love that. Okay. Flash is saying the goal of the day is to make a Boogie almost cry again. Stop. Why do you guys always want to see me cry? Like, why? I don't. Why? I mean, like, I guess I get it, but yeah, okay. Moving on over, Umar is saying, I love the OST for My Hero Academia, and I loved that play for You Say Run. I gave your friend a follow on YouTube. I love that, Umar. Now go comment on the video and say that you're coming over from the stream. I'm pretty sure that would put a huge smile on his face, and it would make me honestly really, really happy. So, can we have the Boogie Army roll out for this one and really just help him out, because he is honestly a dear friend of mine, and he is brand new to the whole YouTube game, and I think any and all support for him would be wonderful, because he's honestly like a way better guitarist than me, and he actually helped me in music school. Like, I remember day one, they give you a piece of music, right? They give you a piece of music. And they're like, okay, read it. You got to play it tomorrow. So prep it all night. And I was freaking out because like I wasn't the best at reading music at that point. And I didn't have that much performance experience. And what he did, I'll never forget. He took me into a practice room and like played it note for note, helped me learn it, like gave me tips for how to perform it and how to solo over it and when to do things, and like, hey, it'd be really cool if you did something like this at this part, because this is gonna be happening, and it's better if you're more in sync with the drummer right now for this, and blah blah blah. Like he really helped me out, and we cultivated a really good friendship throughout like my time there. And now fast forward years later, and he's now pursuing further education in music, and I've gone off on my own separate way, and I talk about Boa Hancock live on stream. We now have rekindled a really amazing friendship, and he's back, and I would love to do more collaborations and bring you guys, like, personally, because I did the homework when I was looking at all of the tutorials for You Say Run. Ours is by far the best. It's the most difficult, and it's really difficult. But it's an actual fingerstyle arrangement for the entire song. So you would be able to play this and someone would be able to hear the melody, and you're also playing like the rhythm section too. It's so good. Like, he went above and beyond, and he's providing like the notation and tabs for it 100% free. So yeah, go ahead and support him, okay? Because that really would mean a lot, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Damon is saying, I'm about to go to school, just dropping by to say hi, Boogie. Awesome, Damon. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I love that. Okay, good luck at school, all right? Grapes is saying, Booger Army! I love that. I love the hype. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Umar is saying, okay, 38 people in here. I love that. Grapes is saying, Yotsuba is so wholesome and adorable. I love it. And I love how wholesome this part of my chat is. That's so wholesome. I love this. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Nathan is saying, I am reading Oto Yamagari as we speak. By the way, it's got some phenomenal detailed art. Okay, very cool. Flash is saying, I can't wait for you to hear anime because the beginning of the opening for you is playing for you to play the opening. Okay, very cool. Mr. Sushi says, anyone in here watched or read Magical Senpai? Tristan is saying, what are your defining reasons you stop reading manga or buy it physical? I think this is a great question, Tristan. For me, I look for me, one huge incentive is space and like relative ease of access. So for me, like Demon Slayer, do I need to collect all of it? No, because like I don't. It not only is it it's a good amount of volumes, so that would take up a lot of real estate on my shelves. I can easily just read it on the app. So I don't have to actually like collect it. I could if I want in the future. That's for sure. But I don't have to. Same with Dr. Stone. I was looking at Dr. Stone. I was like, okay, this is going to be a good amount of volumes. So for me, if I can read it online, and I don't want to like it, and I know I probably won't reread it all too often. For me, those are huge deciding factors. Okay, like I don't need to own the physical copies of Don Machi. Like it's my guilty pleasure to read it. Yes, I totally am following the series and I like it, but I can do that digitally. I don't need to collect all of the physical copies. Like The Ancient Magus Bride is another one. Okay, like right here. It's getting to the point where yes, I've loved reading it and I'm completely current with the story, but I think that this is another series that could probably go digital for me, okay? Because I think at the end of Ancient Magus Bride, I don't know if I'm gonna want to like reread it all of the time. Like Vinland Saga, I will reread that puppy, you know, especially because like the volumes come out so far spaced out and in between, you know. When volume 12 comes out, I'm probably going to start reading from like volume 4 again, you know, in preparation for like volume 11 or volume 12. So the rereadability holds a lot of weight for me. Like, am I going to do that? And if not, do I need to shell out the extra investment money? Because these are considerably more expensive than like reading it on the Viz Media app, you know? So there's a whole bunch of factors that go into play. And in fact, I'm going to go into detail on all of this. I have a video in the pipeline, and I'm going to try to cover a topic that's very difficult of how to actually finance your collection. No matter what your budget is, there's a way to do it. And there's a way to do it so that you're always not in the hole. I keep seeing people that say comments similarly like, I'm scrounging up all of the money I have right now to try to get current with a series and this and that. I would never recommend that you do anything like that. But we can talk about it in the video. We don't have to talk about it now, okay? Moving on over. Okay, I'll read Uzumaki. I own Uzumaki. It's great. Yeah, it's a good series, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Moving on. Tristan is saying, a manga I just read while I'm still reading is Pluto. Oh, Pluto. Urasawa, right? Yeah. Pluto, I've heard, is very good, okay? Checker is saying, I cried watching Violet Evergarden and A Silent Voice. Haven't watched any other emotional anime. So, Checker, very cool. Violet Evergarden, love it. I recommend everyone watch it. If you're in the United States, you can watch it on Netflix. I'm not sure about the UK. What did you say? A Silent Voice. Yeah, Silent Voice, phenomenal as well. Now, that being said, all right, so let's review really quickly. All right, when I'm asking for the question of the day and I'm saying like, what is one anime or manga series that has hit you emotionally? Sadness or feeling, you know, anything that would make you cry, that is just one emotion. You know, we can talk. There's a whole range of emotions here. Like, we can go into a whole bunch. So it doesn't just mean crying, you guys, okay? It could be motivating. It could be intellectually stimulating. It could be, angry. There could be a series that gets you, like, you get a visceral reaction. You're like, oh, man, angry. It's just, like last night, I talked about Haiku earlier and how Haiku is such a motivating watching like the season finale of the most recent season. I was so motivated at the end of it. I was like, you know what? Dang it. I'm going to go record a video tomorrow. And dang it. When this whole quarantine thing is over, I'm going to go play volleyball again. And I'm going to reconnect with some old teammates. And it got me feeling really good. And that's an emotional reaction. And that's not crying. So keep that in mind, you guys. Okay. And I think it's a good place to take a pause and say, you guys, if you are just tuning in, first of all, welcome to the stream. My name is Boogie Snacks. You go ahead and call me Boogie. And welcome to my weekly otaku hangout, you guys. This is where I get to sit back, relax, and just talk about anything and everything manga and anime related in my life with my amazing community, okay? So a good thing to do is, if you would like to go ahead and introduce yourself, a great way to do that is to answer the question of the day. And the question of the day is quite simply, what anime or manga series have you watched or read recently that has hit you emotionally or intellectually, or insert whatever emotion you would want to talk about? I think that there's a very interesting conversation to be had, and we've been having an interesting conversation the entire stream about it. So very, very, very cool. Okay, Mr. Sushi is saying boogers everywhere. That is so funny. We've dropped down to 33 people. Very cool. Umar is saying it's one of the biggest horror manga to exist. Just want to see what it's about. Blah blah blah. Okay, 33 people with a mustache drinking coffee. We are the boogers. I love that flash. Although I don't have a mustache anymore, but yeah, okay. Thomas is saying, wow, that's crazy numbers. Umar is saying, watch how Boogie in 3 years becomes as big as the anime man. No. I don't think that's going to happen. I do not think that's going to happen, but that's a very wholesome comment. Thank you. I appreciate the confidence. Okay. Ivo is saying, what's today's topic? Well, I just went over that, buddy. Okay. Max Cam is saying, what's your favorite Pokemon? Snorlax. That is correct. Safe to assume that, right? Okay. There's this Yuri manga called Still Sick. Very cool. Someone say Golden Boy. Thomas is saying JoJo. Very cool. I don't know any JoJo memes yet, so like I don't know anything to say, like witty to say anything back on that, because I still need to check out JoJo's, which is right here. Oh, you can't see it, but it's you can see the beginning of it. It's right there. Okay. Moving on over. Question of the day. Okay. No, thank you, Umar, for doing that. Okay. The checker is saying nice. Well, yeah. Okay. You guys, for the super chats, anytime we get a super chat, let's get some claps in the chat. Okay. Any and all support is very, very well appreciated. Okay, now this is also a good time, you guys, if you want to join the Boogie family. A great way to do that is to hit that subscribe button, or you can also go ahead and join our Discord. We have an amazing Discord. Okay, I highly recommend you check it out. Links are down below, and of course, if you guys want to get kept up to date with anything that I'm doing, social media is a great place to do that. There's my Instagram and Twitter right up there. Okay, moving on over. Okay, boom. This donation is a step forward towards Boogie's future. It definitely is, Umar. I love that. Okay, bam, bam, bam. Grapes is saying about to take a cat nap. Very cool, Grapes. Have a good nap. Okay, Killer Cat is saying JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind is about a young teenager joining the Italian mafia to overtake the boss who is selling drugs to children. But read the rest of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure first. You know what? Golden Wind reminds me of 91. Or is it 91 Days? Either way, you guys know what I'm talking about. Very, very, very similar, okay? Looks like we have Weird Ducks. Yo, what is going on, Weird Ducks? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Saying hi. Hello to you. Cheers from sunny Southern California. Umar is saying, oh, wait, he's going to cry from the donation. Yes, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's going to take a little bit more to get me to cry. I cried last stream, okay? I can't be crying every stream, you guys, okay? I can't. I can't, okay? Mars is saying, we should all wear fake stashes and send a picture to Boogie to put in his oh my god, Mars, I would totally react to that in one of my videos. Oh my gosh, that would honestly send me over the moon. Like, oh my, if you guys send pictures in mustaches and fake mustaches, oh my god, dude, that's so wholesome. Oh my goodness, that is so wholesome. Okay, hold on, I'm getting a text message here. Okay. Wait, that's not for me. Okay. Moving on over. Sorry, that was my work phone. All right. Mr. Sushi is saying, Boogie, you need to pick up Love Me for What I Am. For who I am. I'm not sure I know what that is, Mr. Sushi. Moving on over. Grapes is saying, imagine not having a mustache. Couldn't beat me. Grapes, stop it. I'm telling you guys, the mustache can come back. Okay, I promise you the mustache can come back. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Ivo, I highly recommend the anime Renmai if you want to read something to make you feel and think about life. Really makes you feel empty. Very interesting. I will definitely take that under consideration, okay? Mr. Sushi says, Geeky, you would really like, it's not for me. Looks like we have Damien in here. Yo, Damien, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Damien is saying, have you ever seen or do you plan to watch Weathering with You? That's actually a good song. But yes, I do plan to watch Weathering with You. I actually do know about that, okay? Mixed Manga is saying, no, it's not for me. Okay. DGWYT is in here. Yo, what is going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for so much for popping on in. He is saying, what's poppin'? Yo, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Cheers from sunny Southern California, okay? He said, like Zelda. Geeky is, no, it's not for me. Tristan is saying, where are some non-anime shows and movies you like? Well, one I'm excited for right now is, two that I'm excited for right now is the third season of Mindhunters and the next season of Peaky Blinders. I think those are both really good shows. Okay, and both are on Netflix actually, which is crazy. Okay, moving on over. Mars says, "I'm screaming. Rip is rest in peace." Yo, I know that. I know that, Mars. I know that. Okay, Evan is saying no. Okay, Nathan is saying the guns are back. Stop it, you guys. You guys know I have body issues, but it's like really hot in my apartment right now, so I definitely don't want to be wearing a collared shirt right now, okay? Stop looking at me. Stop it. You guys are making me feel all self-conscious right now, okay? McCake is saying Boogie doesn't know the Detroit meme. I didn't even know there was. I don't know, okay? Mars is saying fellow engineers unite. Are you an engineer too, Mars? What? How educated is my audience right now? I feel really dumb right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Grapes is saying, yeah, I dabbled in physics and quantum mechanics. I learned everything I need to know from Bunny Girl Senpai. Actually, this comment makes sense. Bunny Girl Senpai is actually fairly interesting, okay? With the adolescent syndrome, it's a good series, man. It's a good series, okay? And look at all of these claps. Wash them hands. I love that, okay? Mafalda is saying, oh my god, don't. I'm a degenerate weeb. Yeah, you can say that. Okay, yes, but you're also like a physicist. So like let's be real, Mafalda. Let's be real. I'm the degenerate weeb, okay? Look at the mountain of manga I have behind me. And I have a Pokemon tattoo, so I think there's a little bit of a difference here. Moving on over, looks like Umar is saying, by the way, guys, if you know anime or manga, the dumbbells. Okay, yeah, I have heard of that. Okay, Thomas is saying, I'm Canadian, Canada, #1. I love that. Looks like we have Gabriel saying, I need to catch up on the anime. Very cool. Whoo, my goodness. So it looks like we have another super chat for $1. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. I love that. Yo, I love that. That is so cool. Thank you so much for yet another $1 super chat. That warms my heart. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much. And keep in mind, you guys, I am working on a new streaming setup. Tomorrow it might be live. I'm not sure. But it's going to have chat notifications. It's going to look different. The whole 9 yards. I'm working on it. Okay. OBS is very confusing. So, it will take time to develop, but it is coming on the future. Okay. Moving on over. Boom, 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 boom. Flash is saying 36 people. I love that. Japanese guy's name, Tikai. The Japanese guy's name is T. I have no idea what that means. Okay. Max Kim is saying Steins Gate is amazing. Highly recommend. Yes, dude. Steins Gate is amazing. Let me just drink some coffee. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. I need coffee at this point. We've been going on for a minute, you guys. And we have to start reading at some point. So I haven't seen any recommendations on what you guys want to read either. The only one I remember is One Piece, and we don't have to do live reading either. Like, I'm totally fine with just hanging out with you guys and just answering the chat. I'm totally cool with that too. We don't have to live read. That's totally fine. Okay. Mars is saying Steins Gate takes a hot minute to pick up, but once it does, it gets so good. Dude, Mars, I disagree. I think starting from like episode 1, I was hooked. I mean, Okabe is such a character, and the whole scene is beautiful. Like when Okabe and what is her name, Miori, is trying to get from the gacha machine, and then bumps into oh gosh, what is her name? Who is the girl? What is her name? It's Okabe, Rintaro, and what is her name? Oh my gosh, she's like best girl too. How am I spacing on her name? Why am I? Anyways, the other girl, you guys know what I'm talking about. What is her name? Oh my god, it's gonna haunt me. What is her name? Oh gosh. See, this is what happens. Someone tells me that there's a physicist in here, and then all of a sudden my mind goes blank. Ugh. Okay, all right. Either way, I think starting from the first episode, and you can kind of get a feel for what is going to start to happen, blown away. And it's also one of those animes where it's like, I think the dub is okay if you want to watch the dub. Personally, I watched it as a sub, but I've seen clips of the dub, and I think that the dub is like okay too. But yeah, okay. So moving on. Okay, Grapes is saying I need to win the Dr. Stone. Yeah, when I have the Dr. Stone giveaway, make sure you enter on that, because I will be giving those bad boys away. Okay, and I will cover all the shipping costs and all of that. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, boom, 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 boom. We're going to move on. Dude, you guys are typing a lot, okay? You guys are typing a lot. The checker is saying, I watched Steins Gate till the end. It does get better, but as I said, the first 10 episodes or so were boring. I disagree, but that's okay. That's okay. Personally, I thought from episode 1, I was hooked, man. Gabriel is saying, watching from work, ready to get out of here. I feel you. Now, do you have a 3-day weekend? That's the actual question, okay? The checker is saying, here's an anime that I think everyone should watch. Hunter, that's for sure. Ohio is in the chat. Yo, what is going on, Ohio? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us here tonight. Ohio is saying, started watching Hunter from episode 1, and I enjoyed it way more than what I did a year ago. Once again, Hunter, you're gonna love it. It's really, really, really good. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boa Queen, I love that. Yes, Boa Hancock is best girl in One Piece. Come on, you guys. We all know this. Okay. Moving on over. Mafalda is saying, okay, this is it. I'm starting Hunter tonight. Yes, we got someone starting Hunter. Yes, I am so stoked. Mafalda, let us know next stream or however you can. Let us know how Hunter goes, because you're gonna love it. I promise you're gonna love it. Okay, it's so good. Okay. How to do that? Grapes is saying it just comes off as such a basic anime and it's not interesting. Blah blah blah. Okay. It looks like we have Talim in here. Good to see you, yo Talim. Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us today. Good to see you. Checker is saying basic. What's basic about them? Red Zone is saying okay, Boogie, I have to go. Just saying bye to you and everyone in the stream. Bye. Okay, no worries, Red Zone. I'll hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. Flash is saying Vinland Saga Volume 12, November, boys. Oh man, November cannot come fast enough, man. It cannot come fast enough. Flash is saying, I want more Ajin. Yeah. I only have volume 1, and personally, the thing with Ajin is that, like, every one of these volumes is like 9 something at Right Stuff. It's expensive. So I would recommend when you collect Ajin, collect them on sale, because especially if you're going to bulk buy them, that's expensive. Like it is. Now, honestly, I'm one to talk. I just bought Master Keaton at full like price, But like, yeah, for Ajin, I really want to collect all of them, but I'm gonna wait for a sale. Gosh darn it! And then what I'll do is I'll just bulk. You'll see a manga haul one day where it's just like, hey guys, nothing exciting here. I just bought the rest of Ajin, like however many volumes are out at that point. But yeah, I'm gonna for sure wait for a sale. Okay, that's for sure. Okay, now keep that in mind, you guys. If you want to go ahead and support the stream, there is a Right Stuff affiliate link. I am an official sponsor from Right Stuff. Go ahead and use that link when you're shopping, and that directly supports the channel. I get a little kickback of whatever you spend over there, and it really does go a long way. And I've had an overwhelming amount of support already of people using that link. Thank you so much. When I refreshed the page the other day, I was like, how much did you guys spend? This is crazy. And it's going to go all right back into the channel. There's things that I would love to buy, new lenses, different camera equipment, streaming stuff, so on and so forth, that's going to go directly into. So I love it, okay? And it gives small creators like myself a chance to actually earn a little bit of revenue here on the platform, okay? Because AdSense, when you're at such a small subscriber count as I'm at, it's not a lot, okay? Especially now during with what's happening around the world, it's harder and harder to get like sponsors or anything like that. So using those affiliate links is the way to go, honestly, if you want to support the channel. There's super chats that's the best, but the other way to do it is the affiliate links, okay? Moving on over, okay. Read Dura Dura. It's a light novel. Dura Dura is great. The anime I think is fantastic, okay? 20th Century Boys is absolutely fantastic. I have 20th Century Boys. Can I get it right? Right up there. That's 20th Century Boys right there. I have two volumes, 20th Century Boys. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Looks like we have Shin in here is saying, I felt the same motivation after watching Welcome to the Ballroom. I don't know Welcome to the Ballroom. What is that series about? That's crazy. Okay. The Checker is saying, well, if we talk about anger, Scrum's Wish. I hated it so much. The ending was just the cherry on the cake. Interesting. Flash coming in with yet another chat check at 39 people. Flash, you've been on it the entire stream. Thank you so much for the update. So at the time of the comment, there was 39 people in here. Very crazy, okay? Thomas is saying, Haiku is ending very soon. It's definitely going to pick up. I'm definitely going to pick up all of the volumes. This series is so cool, and the art style is very good. Yeah. I'm going to have to read all of Haiku. That is for sure. I'm going to read it all on the Viz app, and then maybe in the future, if I start seeing like it on sale where I can just mass buy it, I may consider it, okay? But if I can read it on the Viz app, I'm going to do that, okay? Moving on over. Boom, 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 boom. Evan Woodruff is saying, for your live book read, you should read all of the One Piece series. I would love to. If enough people want me to read One Piece, we'll start Volume 1, Chapter 1 today. We'll start it in a few minutes if that's what we really want to do, okay? Badger YT is in here. Yo, Badger, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Badger is saying, hi, my first time watching one of these streams. I love your videos. Badger, awesome. Glad that you can make it, and thank you for the wonderful compliment. It really does mean a lot, and I'm glad you're enjoying the videos, man. Moving on over, Tristan is saying, walking on a dream. How can I explain talking to myself? Will I see again? I don't understand this sense, to be honest, Tristan. Okay. Tristan is saying, hi, searching for the thrill of it all. Okay, I don't understand these sentences. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Mixed Manga. Hi, I'm back. Yo, Mixed, welcome back to the stream, buddy. Tristan is saying, never thought I'd see the love you found. Now it's changing all the time. Okay, I don't know what you're typing, Tristan. Okay, moving on. Should I read or watch JoJo's? I think that's a question, Gabriel, for the chat, because I have yet to read or watch JoJo, so I don't know. Okay. Tristan, okay, no. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, 91 days. Yeah, I thought it was 91 days. It's very similar to the synopsis that we heard earlier. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Where are we? Mafalda says, are you going to get rid of the Snow White with red hair too? Those spines look great, but it's a big series of 20 plus volumes. No, Mafalda, I will not get rid of Snow White with red hair. I think Snow White, because like you can't read it on the Viz app, first of all. At least I don't think you can. Maybe you can. If you can, I might consider it. But honestly, I'm loving this series so far. And I love I like the feeling of when you're reading Snow White with red hair. First of all, the art's fantastic. I like flipping through it and drinking like tea or something at night. I enjoy that process. So on that alone, I may keep it. But like things like Happiness, I'll probably end up giving away Happiness, or like Delicious in a Dungeon. One of my first, I will be giving that away as well too, because I can read that digitally. I Delicious in the Dungeon, it's good, but I feel like I could just read that digitally if I really wanted to continue with the series. Okay, great question though, Mafalda. Great question, Mafalda. And let me know, Mafalda, because I remember you actually know and have read Snow White with the red hair. So let me know your thoughts on the series, and are you current with it? Because I'm not. There's like 7 volumes out or 6 volumes out right now, and I've only read like the first 2. I haven't even read everything that I own yet. Okay. Mr. Sushi saying, Boogie, what are your top 5 non-animated? Okay, we're not gonna talk about that. Moving on over. Flash is saying October is horror manga deal. Yeah, October is a great time to get those horror manga deals. That is for sure. Umar is saying, okay, good, Mars, because Attack on Titan. No, that's not for me. Flash is saying 40 people in here. That's crazy. Looks like we have, oh, hi, Kelly in the chat. Oh, hi, Kelly. Yo, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Oh, hi, Kelly is saying, Boogie, hi. Question, what's a manga that you have had read that everyone has raved about, but you weren't a huge fan about? I can answer that one. Downfall. Downfall was a series by Inyo Asano that was like it came out, I believe, in 2020. I could be wrong. And everyone was going crazy about it. And I picked it up late. And when I read it, I thought that Solanin was a much better read from Inyo Asano. It didn't hit how Solanin hit, if that makes sense. So the answer to your question would have been a Downfall. Okay, but I know a lot of people really like Downfall. And when reading it, I mean, I can see why they would like it, but to me, it just didn't hit. Okay. Moving on over. Okay. Adrian Lopez says, I'm so excited for the right stuff for the next week deals. Awesome, Adrian. I will be hunting through some of those deals as well. If you guys missed my most recent video, I actually just did a buy manga with me. So if you guys missed that video, I highly recommend you guys go check that out. And I think it's a good time to say, if you guys want to go ahead and support the stream, go ahead and mash that like button down below. Lets me know that you guys are watching, and I can continue to do more streams just like this, okay? And if you would like to join our Discord, links down below, blah, 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 all the basic YouTuber stuff you guys already know, okay? Follow me on social media if you want to, send me memes or whatever. Okay. Which a lot of you do, and they honestly are funny. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. I love how you guys talk to each other. It's honestly so adorable. Okay. Oh, hi, Kelly is saying, I used your link 2 times and spent way too much money. I love that. Thank you so much. In fact, I've been seeing a huge increase in traffic with those links in the past week. We've netted a stupid amount of money as a community. So hopefully Right Stuff is noticing this, and when I reach back out to their team, we can leverage that for some more giveaways and stuff for you guys, okay? Because we're honestly giving them a bunch of business right now. Moving on over, okay. Flash is saying, I love mid-animes. That is so funny. Okay. The Checker is saying, I wouldn't read One Piece on stream if I were you. The thing is, the guy who got copyright struck just for talking about the latest chapter, not even showing images of the manga. Okay, so maybe One Piece isn't a great idea. DRK is saying, hi, what is going on? DRK, good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Max Cam is saying, Boogie, what is your criteria for keeping a physical I think I answered this already. Also, One Piece read-through is a great idea. Boogie Snacks, I sent you the lyrics to a song, Boogie, as a joke before, which you did not understand. Oh, okay, so it was lyrics to a song. Got it. Okay. Evan is saying, I just got past mosquitoes in Uzumaki. Killer Cat is saying, whoever asked if they should read JoJo, definitely, it's amazing. I knew the chat would handle that. I knew it. Let me just drink some more coffee, you guys. Okay. Let me just drink some more of this. We've been going for a minute already, you guys. I'm going to have to make food here soon. Okay. Gabriel is saying, I wish I didn't just buy a truck so I could buy more manga. That is absolutely hilarious. What kind of truck did you buy? I used to drive. My first car was a 1997 Toyota Tacoma. That would have been me. Imagine seeing Boogie pull up in like a little trucky truck like that. But that thing will never die. In fact, my dad is a contractor, and we own like apartments and stuff and whatnot as a family. And he has like a small little fleet of trucks. So when I got my new car, I just like, here, add that to your fleet. Here's a car. Here's an old Tacoma, and you'll love it. And he uses it all the time, and like he has money. Like he could go buy. Like my dad's like on the fence about buying a Tesla right now, and I'm like, and yet he drives trucks, and I'm like so jealous because I was like, you're gonna get a Tesla before me, gosh darn it. But no, I'm the eldest son, so of course I'm gonna help him get a Tesla first. But yeah, I don't even know why we're talking about cars right now. Okay, moving on. Flash is saying, I think the stream might end in a few minutes. I don't think so. Umar is saying hello there. Mixed Manga is saying hello. Checker is saying he's catching up. Flash is saying 38 people. Flash is saying mid anime is so good to pass the time. Gabriel is saying, I just bought a 2006 Ford F-150. F-150s are crazy, by the way. They well, you can just drive those into the dirt and then some, man. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. 2006 F-150. That sounds great, okay? Looks like we have Darren in here. Yo, what is going on, Darren? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for taking time to join us here today. Darren is saying, Future Dairy is a great read. I have no idea what that is, okay? I see the chat trying to keep me from keeping up, but we're gonna continue on here. Tacomas are nice trucks. They are. They really are, okay? And I decked mine out, to be honest. What kind of coffee roast are you drinking? Coming in from Reed Halisp. I'm drinking an African roast, Yirgacheffe, and it's very, very, very good. Ethiopian blend, really, really, really good. Okay, moving on over. Twin Stars, Umar is saying. I know, dude, Umar, you've said Twin Stars so much. I'll get to it when I get to it. Thank you. Flash is saying, no! Flash is saying, start typing, people. Gabriel is saying, I need more manga. Tristan Leonia is saying, I sent you the lyrics to the song as a joke. Max Kim is saying, whoa, he almost caught up. Umar is saying, next by Twin Stars. Mafaldo is saying, I'm not current with Shirayuki. Only 14 volumes, but it's definitely a page turner. I agree with that, Mafalda. Badger is saying, hey, Boogie, all you need is kill is one great volume series I highly recommend. Wait, so it's only one volume? All you need is a kill is only one volume? What? I didn't know that. Badger, thank you, dude. Give me a synopsis for that, okay? Adrian Lopez is saying the movie for that is crazy good. Umar is saying typing. McCake is saying reading blah. Umar is saying quick. Killer Cat is saying, geez, calm down, guys. Flash is saying, Boogie, please explain the backstory of your lucky ring and please take your time. I see what you're trying to do, Flash. I'm trying to get caught up and you guys are keeping me from doing that. Hold on, we're getting quick. The checker is saying, wait, he doesn't know Future Diary? Never heard of Mirai Nikki? Dang. That means you don't know the most famous yandere, aka Unogasi. Most famous yandere is debatable, man. Like, there's a lot of really famous yanderes out there, okay? But we can go on with that. Enlighten me then, the checker. Please do. Darth Penn, yo, what's going on, Darth Penn? Welcome to the stream and good to see you. Darth Penn is saying, hey, happy Friday, Boogie. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I see what you're doing, Dr. Penn. I see what you're doing. And this is when I typically start like a Friday stream. So we've been going on for already 2 hours. So this is a much earlier stream. And I think it turned out well, okay? Evan is saying, weighted blankets are great. All you need to kill is a 2-for-1. I love that. It's a 2-for, but it's an omnibus. So it's literally only one. I may look into getting that. That's really cool. Someone on Discord, shoot me a link, please, before I forget on Right Stuff, okay? Boom. Also, by the way, news, I am going to have a P.O. box. So there's been a lot of you that have been DMing me for a P.O. box so that we can have like mail time and whatnot episodes. I will be having a P.O. box. So that will be coming in about 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. So keep that in mind. So if you want to send me stuff, I will have a P.O. box very, very soon, okay? So yeah, keep that in mind, okay? Boom. Flash is saying Boogie likes Olive Garden. No, I do not like Olive Garden. Stop spreading that news, Flash. Please stop. Nathan is saying, he's catching up. Badger is saying all you need to kill is about a soldier fighting aliens who's stuck in a death loop where every time he dies, he returns to the morning before his death. Oh, so it's almost similar to ReZero in that aspect. Very interesting, okay? Evan is saying, give a synopsis on all of One Piece. Got it, for sure. Pirate trying to find One Piece and discovering himself, and it ends up being friendship along the way. Mafalda is saying, read Pokemon Adventures. The story in Kanto follows Red. It's darker than the anime, and it's so good. You know what, Mafalda? I have heard that. It's a little more darker, a little more in-depth, and just grander of a story than the actual anime. It's and I know there was a sale not too long ago. It's on my radar for sure, Mafalda. It's on my radar, okay? And it might be something that I may end up reading digitally, but it is on my radar to read, okay? It is. Enough people have told me about the Pokemon Adventures manga that it is on my radar, okay? Darth Penn is saying, hey, Mixed. Tristan is saying, what's your favorite manga that's not made into an anime? Oh, that's not made into an anime. That's a great question. I think I would have to say right now, Oh, easy. The Way of the House Husband right now. Yeah, for sure. I think that's easy. Okay, boom. Platinum and the creator of Death Note, Gabriel saying, oh yeah, mail video would be cool. Yeah, only if people send me stuff though. I don't want to just go pay for a PO box if no one sends me stuff. But I've been getting enough DMs about like, hey Boogie, do you have a PO box? This and that. Where I think it's time. Maybe we can do that. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Mixed Manga is saying, how's life, my dude? It's going well. Mars is saying, I'm about to buy a hefty amount of manga this week using the link. Right Stuff needs to send us individual letters of appreciation. Mars, that's adorable. Look, okay, listen. Instead of saying individual letters of appreciation, which I'm sure they would do, but once we have enough sales, I'm going to go reach back out to them and I'm going to start trying to like heavily collaborate more with Right Stuff, okay? And further our partnership. And that's going to be better for you guys. In fact, I know really soon I'm going to have a code BoogieSnacks. They're not doing those right now because of certain internal stuff. But when that door opens up for me, I'll be able to give you guys like a good discount too when you can be able to use that code when you check out and whatnot. So it's a win-win. So right now, yes, there's the link, but pretty soon you'll be able to use the link and the code BoogieSnacks for X% off of your purchases, okay? That's what I'm trying to get for you guys, as well as like giveaways and gift card giveaways and whatnot. And so I do appreciate everyone that has been using that link. It means more than you know. And if I don't want to share the numbers, but it's a silly amount of money you guys have been spending on manga. It's almost like I thought I spend a lot. Dude, some of you be spending like $600 in an order, and I'm like, what did you buy? Because I can't see what you guys bought, but I can see how much the grand total was. Okay, and I don't know there's no names, it's just numbers, but like, yeah, it's crazy. Okay, moving on over. Okay, do you like cheese? No, I don't like cheese. Dude, the chat is moving so quick. The chat is moving so quick. Why? Why, you guys? Why? Okay, okay. Oh, hi, Kelly is saying, what's your favorite Pokemon? Here's a hint right there. The checker is saying, Future Diary is basically something like a battle royale thing. I think there was 9 people who get to phone from a god that tells them something that's going to happen in the future. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Looks like we have McCake saying, do you like cheese? Do you like cheese? If so, explain. That's actually hilarious. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Well, here's the thing with cheese, you guys. Here's the thing with cheese. I like it, but cheese doesn't like me. Like, I can eat pizza, but I can't have it all the time. It's not like I'm lactose intolerant. I'm not. But, like, the older I'm getting, the less cheese I can just eat. Like, I can't eat cheese, like, in the middle of the night anymore. I just can't do it. Like, I'm just already that much of an old man. Like, it's just, we all know I'm an old man. I'm, retirement. I'm already, my back is gone. I'm an old man. I get it. All the boomer jokes. But no, I mean, I just can't eat cheese, man, that much. But it's good. I think back when I don't drink alcohol anymore. I quit alcohol. I do not drink alcohol. But for dates, I used to get like a nice bottle of wine. We'd go to a picnic, and I'd have a bottle of wine and some really fancy cheese and crackers, because I had a buddy who used to work at a winery, and he would give me, like, for free, he would just like stop off and he would give me like a case of 6 really expensive bottles of wine. And I would just have them for dates and whatnot. And it was always like a really good time. I have these favorite Japanese gardens it's really pretty by my house. And it's like no one ever goes there either. And we would have like the most amazing, one of my favorite dates is when I went on a date with a piano player, and she actually brought her keyboard. And we had the most amazing, touching date where she played some keyboards and I had my guitar, and we talked for like 5 hours, man. Like, it was amazing. Like, it was such a wholesome date. And I actually dated her for a while, and then she went on tour and I never saw her again. But welcome to my life, single forever, right? Okay, moving on over. Okay, that was a good distraction. I'm pretty sure you guys typed a lot right now for that. Mars, yes, I spent almost 1,000 on them. All you need to kill is the Death Note that I can remember. So how's Lyft trying to stop him from catching up? That is so funny, Nathan. Life is good. Umar, the artist. Oh yeah, you guys. In the Discord, if you guys are fans of the Discord, I would like to see some of your artwork, like personal artwork, okay? And we have like an arts and crafts portion of our Discord. Post some of your own personal art. And also, anyone that does any sort of fan art for me, you instantly get a shout out in a video. Like 100%, I'm going to start shouting you guys out in videos. So if anyone wants to do fan art, I got my first fan art this week, and it was amazing. You guys can go ahead and check that out. But yeah, so overwhelming, crazy. But I would love to see your guys' art. I really would, and I will be checking the Discord later, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Mafalda is saying Viz releasing Pokemon Adventures in Omnibus Edition right now. But I prefer the box set editions because the single spines are colorful like One Piece. Awesome. The thing is, Mafalda, I would probably opt to go for, I feel you, and I mean, come on, I bought the single for One Piece as well. Like, I made that jump. But for the Pokemon stuff, if I don't read it digitally, for sure I would go with the omnibuses, I think, for sure, just to save some space, okay? Continuing on, Tristan is saying, now, what's your favorite anime that has no manga? This isn't an anime, but it's a cartoon. And I don't know if you guys know this, but my favorite cartoon growing up was a series called Jackie Chan Adventures. It was my favorite one. It was my favorite, and I would love to see if there was a manga. I know it's not an anime, but hopefully that answers your question, okay? Flash saying, Boogie, please explain how many guitars you have and the type of wood. I'm surrounded by instruments right now. You just can't see them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8 guitars. Okay. Moving on. Okay. Epic writes stuff with Boogie. I love that. Boom, 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 boom. Book Depository. Yes, Mafalda. Book Depository is someone I've been trying to reach out to for a while. To get a hold of anyone at Book Depository is a nightmare. So if you guys want to help me get into contact with Book Depository, post like, hey, Book Depository, I think you should work with Boogie Snacks, and then tag me and Book Depository on Twitter. Let's use our community to help each other out here. I would absolutely love that. So if we can get like 10 to 20 people doing that, that might be enough to help me get through the door, because no one's responding to my emails at Book Depository. Like, no one. And I don't get it. But yeah, so I would love to be able to help you guys out with Book Depository. I just can't. I am in communications with someone at Bookwalker, so if you guys use Bookwalker, something in the future will be happening with Bookwalker, okay? Boom, boom, boom. Mars is saying that's amazing. That's amazing, Boogie. Thank you. That's awesome. Umar is saying thank you for doing so much for us. Flash is saying epic rights of the Boogie. The Checker saying no. Boom, 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 boom. Summer has not been good so far. Boom. Okay. Sorry, McCake. Summer has not been good. Max Kim is saying Pokemon Adventure covers are beautiful. I suggest you get them physical. I might. I honestly might. If the sale is good enough, I'll do it. Okay, but I also have to play the game of, like, I live in a small apartment in LA, so I can't, like, collect everything. You guys know what I mean? Like, I can't collect, and not to mention, you guys, maybe one of these days, I don't know who would be interested in it. I might just do it in a vlog sometime. I have a huge music book collection, like music literature. So like it's not just manga that I collect. I collect like cookbooks and music books and like all sorts of stuff. So I have a lot of books. Like, next time I move, for sure I need to hire a crew and like say like all of this. I'm just gonna pay someone to do that. Okay. Moving on. Flash is saying Boogie, reading fast chat comments faster. Yeah, I know, right? I was trying to read the comments quick to get caught up. I swear, whenever I get close, you guys are like, he will not catch up no matter what we like. You guys always try to keep me from not catching up for the chat. Okay. Cheese doesn't like me either. Mars is saying, yeah, cheese is one of those finicky things, man. It's one of those finicky things. Okay. Fairy Tail. I don't plan on reading Fairy Tail. Everyone's been trying to get me to read Fairy Tail. I will not do it. Same with Fire Force. Fairy Tail and Fire Force, I just don't want to read. For some reason, I just don't want to do it. Maybe in the future, but right now. Okay, Nathan is saying commenting and testify so Boogie can't catch up. I know, right? I got so close and you guys were like, not today, not today. What's that saying from the Game of Thrones, like, what do we say to death? And then Arya is like, oh, not today, or whatever. That's what it reminded me of. Okay. Mafalda is saying no queso? No queso? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Look it up. It's pretty good. Looks like we have Zarina in the chat. Yo, Zarina, what is going on? I don't know if I've seen you in our chat before. So first of all, welcome to the community and welcome to the live stream. Zarina is saying you should read Prince Freya. It's new, but it's kind of hard to explain without spoiling. But you should read the description. Zarina, you don't have to give me a description. I know what this series is about. I've seen it all over social media. My eye is on it. I'll put it to you that way, okay? My eye is on it. Right now, I'm reading too many shoujos right now. I have too many shoujos. I'm still trying to get current with Yona of the Dawn, and then I got to read Snow White with red hair, and then I got to finish Fruits Baskets, which I need to collect all of them because they are going out of print. So I need to collect all of Fruits Baskets before they go out of print. Okay, what's everyone's opinion on live action anime adaptations? I think they're not good. I think that Netflix is doing One Piece, and I think that might be okay. We'll see if they screw it up or not. But I'm not a fan of the live adaptations. I'm honestly not. Okay. Mars is saying boom, boom, boom. Okay. Whole different story. Okay, so not the same characters and stuff. Okay, it's just Google. Well, if I Google it, I will auto leave the stream. I don't know what you're talking about. Mafalda is saying Book Depository's Facebook answers them on the same day. Yeah, but they won't. Mafalda, it's different when you're trying to get a hold of someone from like the marketing department or someone like that as a creator for them to like team up with me for a video. You know what I mean? Like it's a little different than like customer service on a Facebook type of thing. And dang, Facebook. I don't know. I haven't touched my Facebook in a long time. Moving on. You know what's funny? I actually went on Facebook not too long ago, and a bunch of creators found me on Facebook. Like, believe it or not, like a bunch of creators found me on Facebook, and I was like, how did you guys like find me on Facebook? Okay. Moving on. Okay. Delphine, glad you can make it for the second week in a row. Love the content. Delphine, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you, and I'm glad that you got to make it for the second week in a row. I love that. Everyone is starting to become so much more familiar, and this community is growing, and I'm so happy about that. Okay. Mafalda is saying, Jolyn Butler is saying, sorry, gotta go back. Love your channel. Thank you, Jolyn, and we'll see you at the next stream, okay? Mafalda is saying, watch Fairy Tail. Those openings are fire. I would rather just react to the openings then at this point, Mafalda. I think Fairy Tail is kind of low on the totem pole for me right now. I think that there's other shonens. Like, I would much rather get up to date on Black Clover than start Fairy Tail at this point. You know what I mean? You should read Fire Force, man. It's done by the same guy who did Soul Eater. Trust me, season 2 is going to be epic. I would rather just read Soul Eater. Maybe when season 2 for Fire Force comes around, then I'll check it out. How about that? Maybe that will be the compromise, okay? Umar is saying, wait, what's the reason for not getting into Fire Force? And we all have our personal preferences, you guys. It's just a personal preference thing, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, hi, Kelly is saying, oh my God, Fruits Baskets is going out of print. Violently gets credit cards and goes to Right Stuff. Good luck. I don't know if it's in stock on Right Stuff. Good luck. But yeah, it's going out of print. And I've been hesitant because you can go buy it on Amazon right now. But I've been hesitant because like they're expensive and there's 12 volumes in total. And I only have 7, so like that's a good chunk of change. So I've been hesitant to buy it, but yeah, it is going out of print. So the collector's editions are going out of print. Okay. Umar is that's not for me. Have you read or watched Mob Psycho 100? No, I have not. Gabriel is saying just call customer service for it. It's a little harder than that. Okay, so it would be better if I have a voice online before I do that. You understand? Because I'm a small channel. It's not like the anime man who can just call them or have his agent call them or someone from his team call them. So if I have your guys' help on Twitter and you guys are posting and trying to connect us to, when I reach out to the marketing department, they will know me. Because right now, realistically, my channel isn't big enough. So it's hard to start negotiations with them or to start something with them. But if they see that I have a voice in a community, that is... That's much better for me to leverage something to get you guys a better deal. Like for Right Stuff's YouTube channel is not much bigger than mine, and we get way more engagement on our videos, like way more. And I'm trying to reach out for like a personal project for Right Stuff, so expect something like special happening. But that's why I was able to become like officially sponsored by Right Stuff and like the whole 9 yards. Okay, moving on over. Dang, why are you guys typing so quickly? You guys. Oh my God, Mixed Manga saying I just ordered the first collector's editions of Fruits Basket yesterday. Yes, for Fire Force Season 2 today. Reed is saying Amazon books always seems to come damaged. Just my experience, maybe. Yeah, I agree. Amazon, it's a higher likelihood chance to get damaged, but the return policy, easy. It's the easiest by far. by far. Okay. Flash is saying, react to the beginning of your OP. React to the beginning OP in your spare time of the anime is on Netflix, by the way. Tristan is saying, I'm going to go have dinner. See you in the next stream. Boogie, you should do a podcast. Oh, hi, Kelly is cries in Spanish. I literally just got books 1 to 4, and now I got to get the rest. Yeah, I know, and it's so expensive, man. It's so expensive. Umar is saying, I don't read a lot of manga, so I haven't read Fire Force. Umar is saying, I normally watch anime and I stick to anime only. The chat checker is saying, man, you really should. I seriously can't wait to get the anime. Mixed Manga is saying, Lamau, I need to order the rest. Oh, hi, Kelly. Mixed Manga is saying, I need to watch the first season of Fire Force. Flash is saying, I only order from Amazon. Sad. Mixed Manga is saying he's catching up. I caught up, you guys. Boom. Boom! Let me get some claps in the chat. I caught up. I got you guys. For all that did not believe that I could do it, I did it. I caught up. Let me get some claps in the chats, you guys. I finally caught up. Yes, I finally did it. For those that thought that I cannot do it, I have finally succeeded, you guys. Yes, I have finally caught up. Oh my goodness. Yes, welcome to me being live. Let's see all those claps. Come on, flood the chat with some claps. Come on, let's see all the claps, you guys. Wash them hands, boys. Wash them hands, boys. Wash them hands. Come on, let's see them. I want to see more. Come on, let me get more. Okay, so yeah, now they're starting to roll in. Okay, very, 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 very cool. I got you, you guys. Yes, we did it. Come on, let me get some more claps, you guys. Come on. I did it. We are caught up, man. Yes, I can finally drink some water. Oh my gosh. Yes. I am so stoked. Oh my goodness. Yes. Now look at all the claps. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of claps. Okay. Oh, you guys, this is awesome. Oh, I love you guys so much. That is so funny. Okay. Umar, you just put a bunch of emojis in the chat that got blocked. So just clap. Just clap, man. Yeah, okay. Very, very, very cool, man. I don't even know what to do at this point, okay? BNA stands for brand new animal. Brand new animal? I haven't even finished Animal Crossing. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Yes, very cool. Okay. I'm going to start working on my fingers to type faster. That is so funny. Looks like Max Kim is saying we lost. You did, but you guys gave me a heck of a run. Remember, technically I lost because I was so far behind the chat that YouTube was like, nah, Boogie ain't never going to catch up. Let me help you out. So technically I lost. I'll take that one. Okay. I'll take that one. Manga Shokai is in here. Yo, Manga, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I don't know if I've said hi to you all day today. Hi, Shokai. Very, very, very cool, you guys. Let's have a chat check. How many people are in here, you guys? Let's have a chat check. Who wants to take that chat check? Who wants to take it? Oh, man. Dude, I have the best community. I'm so blessed. I was going to record a video tonight. I don't know if I'm going to do it, though. I don't know. I think that this was probably our most lively stream ever. Like, by far. I think this was, like, the most lively stream ever. So, let's have a vote. Yes, yeah. Stream will still be tomorrow, Mixed Manga. Yeah, I'll still have a stream tomorrow for my weekly Friday night streams. Yeah. And it will be starting around this time, okay? Maybe sooner. Maybe I'll do it sooner. But, yeah, I will have a Friday stream. That is for sure. Remember, this was an extra stream. You guys are getting 2 streams this week, okay? Just to let you guys know, okay? You guys, did you want me to read or no? Because if not, then I'm going to go make food because I'm like dying from hunger, okay? We can do reading another stream. We can do that tomorrow, okay? Yeah, we can do that tomorrow, okay? I'm down to do that. We don't have to do that now. That leaves me time to like eat right now because I've been going for a while and I kind of want to eat. But if we want, we can start something. Like I can read chapter 1 of something, and then we can finish it and really begin that tomorrow if that's something that we want to do. So I don't know how to do a poll. I know people do it on Twitch. I need to learn how to do that. I don't know how to do an actual poll, but there's a way to do it. Okay. Adrian Lopez is saying, I'll be here tomorrow. These streams are really fun. Thank you, Adrian. Reed is saying, sweet, love the streams. Very cool. I think you should eat tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to eat before the stream. There will be no mukbang during tomorrow's stream. There'll be iced tea, but I'm going to eat before the stream, okay? Read Uzumaki. Evan, I already have. And I even have a full review up on the channel, buddy. The checker is saying, Boogie, have you ever played High Taker yet? No, I haven't. Mafalda is saying, do you know Yuri on Ice? It's an ice skating anime. Mafalda, you want to hear a funny story? Whenever I would hear Yuri on Ice, because I know what Yuri is, right? You guys know how like they have like Disney on Ice? Like where they do like the Lion King on ice or Frozen on ice or something like that. I literally thought it was like Yuri on Ice, you know, like where they have like the performance in the ice rink. Like I thought it was like Yuri, but on ice. Dude, like how like noob was that? Like I literally thought it was like Yuri on Ice. I didn't think it was like the anime was called Yuri on Ice. Like total palm slap to the forehead. Like how could you not have known that? Okay. Max said, someone said that you might get copy strike, so I don't know. Don't you want to get in trouble? Okay, so actually, Max, that's a great thing. I might. Let me look into the legalities then on me reading manga live on air. Let me look into that, okay? Because if I can get in trouble, I don't want to. But my plan was to like start doing that. But I could be wrong, okay? Yeah, that's actually a good point. I don't want to get in trouble. So you know what? That's actually good. Let's hold off on that. Okay? That's a great point, okay? I need to do my proper research on that. I think you can do it, but you cannot save it, right? Like you can't, like if I were to do it, you just can't save the VOD, right? And then I would have to edit those parts out when I upload the VODs. Oh, yeah, the VOD channel's coming. Yeah, Twitch. You know what, you guys? Now's the time to announce. You guys can go subscribe to me on twitch.tv/BoogieSnacks, okay? That is the secret link, you guys, okay? I am going to be moving everything over to Twitch for my live streaming stuff, okay? Everything. Not yet. I'm still building like my really big streaming setup, but the live streams eventually will get to a point where they're only on Twitch, okay? And so I was letting you know. So, if you guys want to start following me now, it's an empty account. Empty, like there's nothing on it, but you're gonna start seeing updates slowly start to happen for Twitch. Okay. When is that? It's gonna be. I'm still working on it. I'm still waiting for. I have someone commissioning emotes right now, like the whole 9 yards. Like when I started, I'm gonna start it off right, or at least when I'm at like 80 to 90% ready, you know. And when I do start it, the first stream will be me doing some Studio Ghibli covers and some other musical stuff. That's when I will go over my Discord memes. The first stream, I want it to just be epic. And if I have my streaming PC at that point, we'll also start playing a game. We can watch videos together. We can read together. It's going to be amazing. And I'm going to be doing streaming probably 3 times a week. Okay. And then, so my new goal is, once I have that set up, is 2 to 3 streams a week and 2 uploads or more a week. Okay. Cause I am going to be doing more content. I'm going to be taking YouTube a little more seriously moving forward, okay? Boom. Put the link in the Discord. If someone finds my channel, put that link in the Discord for them. I think that would be great, okay? Looks like we have Jose Lopez here in the chat. Yo, Jose, hello to you. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if I've said hi to you at all today, so hi, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Boogie just wants more money. No, I think that for streaming, just Twitch offers a better for the community. It's just better for the community. You can do more on Twitch. I honestly think so. And if you notice, there's like a huge trend of YouTubers that they have their YouTube channel, but then they go over to Twitch. It's just, it's not about the money at that point. I mean, money, of course, is a factor to most decision makings, but it's more for the community building aspect of it as well. Okay. Do you have a PS4? No, I don't have a PS4. Adrian Lopez is saying, can you put the link in the Discord? If someone found it, just throw it in the Discord, please. Okay. Someone found it. Okay. Thomas is saying, I actually found the Twitch channel a few days ago, but I wasn't sure if it was yours. Thomas, go ahead and can you share the link? Thomas, you're actually an officer in the Discord, so can you you share the link in Discord for everyone and have everyone follow it, please? Umar is saying, bruh, it's Boogie Snacks. Who else would it be? That is so... Well, actually, Boogie Snacks without the underscore is taken. Someone took it. I don't know who took it on Twitch, so it'll be the same as my Twitter handle, which is okay. Continuity is okay that way, okay? What is everyone reading today? I don't know what I don't know what I'm going to read today. I may read some Gantz. I may read some... you know what? I'm going to read Master Keaton. That's what I'm going to read today. I want to read Master Keaton a little later, okay? Done. Yeah, so go do that. And remember, you guys, like the video down below, okay? Please do. And someone give me a chat check. How many people are in here, okay? Yeah, I know, Umar. Someone did take my name. So I have to have the same name as my Twitter, which is Boogie_snacks, okay? Reading Tokyo Ghoul. Just got the box set. Yeah, Reed. Yeah, dude, you're the one that got the box set for Tokyo Ghoul. I love that. Okay, 26 people in here. How do I join the Discord? Can someone help out Mixed Manga? But there's a link down below in the description box if you want to join the Discord. Okay. Thank you everyone for the chat checks. That's so sweet of you guys. So you know what? Let's wrap things up in about 10 minutes, and we'll do a special section now. This isn't Ask Me Anything. You guys could ask me personal questions. You guys can. We'll have an AMA. Ask me anything, okay? And what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go get more water, and when I come back, I want to see some questions, okay? Will I be streaming on Twitch tomorrow? No, I will not be streaming on Twitch tomorrow. I'm still building a streaming setup. So for now, I'm still streaming on YouTube. But the huge announcements, you'll see it. When the second I make the decision to go to Twitch, it'll be in a video. I promise you guys. But right now, I'm just getting some followers, get everything ready behind the scenes, and you guys will be there for that part of the journey. Okay, so we'll start the Ask Me Everything, yeah, I'm gonna go get some more water, and I'll be back. I want to see some questions in the chat, you guys. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Okay, here we go. Mixed Manga is saying, how do I join the Discord? Oh, hold on. I'm going to get this again. Hold on. How do I join the Discord? The Discord, there should be a link down below in the description box, my brother. Okay, 27 people. When will I be streaming on Twitch? How do I see my rank on Discord? Your color will change, okay? And I know I need to do the whole ranking system on Discord. I know I have to do that because there will be benefits when you rank up too, and you'll get like invited to certain meetings and whatnot and the whole 9 yards, okay? Manga is saying, Boogie, do you play any gacha games? No, I don't play any gacha games. Although, if I were to play one on the mobile device, I would play One Piece Treasure Cruise, okay? But I don't have anyone to play with, so I'm not going to play it yet, okay? Thomas is saying, what is the manga and anime you most anticipate to watch? That's a great question. One Piece right now. No, I take that back. I don't know. I don't know. I would have to think about it. That's a good question, actually. Oh, hi, Kelly is saying, just bought B-Stars because you bought B-Stars in your last video. I heard it's really good. Oh, hi, Kelly. That's actually adorable. Awesome. I'm glad you did. Did you just pick up the first volume? Let me know. Oh, my God. Chat, you're moving so quickly. Killer Cat is saying there's a Discord links in his About page. You can join it there. There's also a link. There should be a link down below in the description, okay, of literally this stream, okay? Which anime or manga do I hate the most? Hate is a strong word. I don't know. That's a great question. Anime or manga that I hate? I don't think I hate any anime or manga. But I know there have been some stuff that I was disappointed in. I'll be honest with you. But I didn't hate it. I just didn't feel like watching it, you know? What is food you could eat every day? This is coming from Jose Lopez. Food that I could eat every day. Tacos. 100%. Tacos or food I could eat every day. I could eat pesto like every day. I love pesto. A good pesto, oh my God. I could eat that every day. Or like, there's a lot of food I could eat every day, to be honest with you. Okay. What music do you like? Any artist recommendations? We can go music recommendations all dang day, you guys, if that's what you want. But what kind of genres is? We'd have to nail it down. Okay. Do you have a mal? If so, can you share it with us so we can judge your taste? I do have a mal. I do have a My Anime List. Yeah, it's just Boogie Snacks. You can go ahead and find me there. I can try to pull up a link for you guys, actually, if you guys want to add me on Mal. Let me do that. The video will probably start lagging for a second. But yeah, okay, so My Anime List. I'm pulling it up. The video is probably lagging right now because my small little laptop is having a hard time. So I do apologize for that. Let me log in. Yeah, it's just Boogie Snacks, though. Like, you guys could find me. But I am getting the link for you guys. And let me go to my profile page. Yeah, let's go here. Oh, dang. I think a bunch of people tried to add me, and I haven't been on here in a second. I'm sorry. I'll add all of you right now. But let me just copy this link, okay? All right, here we go. There's the link, okay? There's the link, so sorry about that. Let's go. What music do you like? Okay, we've gone over that. Cats or dogs? I'm allergic to cats. I'm really allergic to cats. Like clinically, I'm allergic to cats. Like, it's bad. So dogs, for sure. And I am looking to get a puppy, you guys. I've been slowly puppy-proofing my apartment, and I'm should be good to go to get a puppy pretty soon here, actually. I think it's time in life. I'm getting a little older, and I can use a cat. Not a cat. I can use a dog in my life. I think it's time, okay? Boom. Where are we? Mafalda is saying hello. Hi. Keith is saying, what's one anime or manga that doesn't get the respect it deserves? That doesn't get the respect it deserves. There is one that I've watched recently that I really liked, and I forget the name of it. But it was like a josei romance that has to do with two scientists. It's on Crunchyroll, and it was really good. And I don't want to go into too much about it because it's going to be making its appearance in that video I mentioned earlier in the stream. But it was really good. I was like, this is freaking insane. I've never heard anyone talk about this. So it was definitely there, okay? Boom. Yeah, he actually does have a Mal account. It's in the description. Set up a bot. It's so outdated though. Yeah, I got it. I think he has read man comment twice. What's up, peeps? Yo, what's going on? Manga Porium, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Keith is saying okay, I already answered that. Have you watched or read Ping Pong? No, I haven't, but I've heard great things about it. Where can I watch it? Flash is saying, how's the music care package? It's great. It's actually right there. All the stuff is right there, actually. Thank you for actually even knowing about that. Looks like we have a Leandro in here saying, hey, Boogie, are planning on growing to a full beard? Maybe. I'm pretty sure I'm going to shave, though. But full beard, I've done it. I've had it in life. Yeah, for sure. Oh, hi, Kelly is saying, no, I bought all of them. I just saw you got volume 6, but everyone was saying it was good, and I feel like you have good taste. You just bought all of B-Stars right now? Oh, hi, Kelly. That's epic, dude. That's awesome. Awesome. Very cool. Okay. Max is saying your favorite cruise from anywhere in the world? Oh, cuisine. Oh, favorite cuisine. That's a great question. I would have to say I love Mexican food. Like, I love Mexican food. It's so good. But if I didn't choose Mexican food, I would have to say I honestly like German, like English food, UK food. Like I like German foods, like a traditional English breakfast type of stuff. Love all of that stuff. Love all of it. One place I thought that I would like the food from, but I did not, was Sweden. I had a Swedish drummer in my band, and he would cook for me, and I'm like, bro, what are we even eating right now? But yeah, funny times, good times with him. I had a really good time, and I hope to see you tomorrow in the next stream. My phone is on 1%. See you. Awesome. Bye, Umar. Don't worry, we're wrapping things up right now. Dude, you guys are typing a lot. Dude, chill. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thomas is saying, hey, the mods should create links channels with all your accounts. Yeah, that might be a great idea, mods. If there's anyone watching, that would be. Or Thomas, maybe you can tell the mods. And when I open up more spots for mods, Thomas, remember that, okay? Because I will in the future, as the channel grows, I will open up more spots for mods. So keep that in mind, Thomas, okay? But for right now, I think 2 is enough. But I know that you want to be a mod, so we can talk privately about that, okay? Hopefully he doesn't get into your manga with the puppy and everything. I know. Believe me, I know. But it's. No, if I get a small little puppers, I think it'll be okay. All right. Reaction to old Boogie video. That actually might be a good idea. Reaction to old Boogie video. Mars is saying, I liked the shaved look. Mars, we're I got you guys. I uploaded when I uploaded my manga collection video and everyone was freaking out. I got more comments about how I made a mistake shaving my mustache than the shelves themselves. I was like, what, dude? I did not expect that amount of pushback. But thank you, Mars. I appreciate that. Mafalda and I got the first 2 yesterday. Going to read them after the stream. Manga Porium is saying I use Kiss Anime. Oh, nice. Okay. I don't do anything like that, but if you do, that's okay. Manga Porium is saying the shaved look is now a vibe for sure, not going to lie. Thank you, Manga Porium. Flash is saying, I'm a pirate in Discord now. Where is the One Piece? Mixed Manga is saying, get yourself a Mexican woman, Boogie. That is so funny. Mexican food is different out in California than it is in the South. Yeah, for sure. I would say that if aside from like Mexico, California has the best Mexican food like anywhere, and I will die on that sword. Killer Cat says, actually, I'm a chef and I love to cook. Awesome, Killer Cat. Then you're gonna have to be really hypercritical when I start doing cook with me videos, because those are coming. I even have a manga cookbook. It's right over there. Okay. I need to wait till when I move into the new apartment, and that's actually gonna be my lease is almost up, and when I move to a bigger apartment with a nicer kitchen, that's when I'll start doing that styles of content, okay? Moving on over, Mixed Manga is saying Mexican food in the South is not Mexican food. Mixed Manga is saying Mafalda, that's why I got a story of my life. Oh, hi, Kelly says, no, it was a great decision on shaving the mustache. Looks way better. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, hi, Kelly. Thank you. I think everyone, if you're a guy and you can grow a mustache, I think you should have a mustache phase in life. I think it's like a rite of passage. And I had mine. It was like a good 8 months, like I had a mustache for. Oh, hi. No, I know. Do you have plans for a video in the 3 days? I'll probably be making videos, although I'm not quite sure. But I'll probably make videos and then have stuff up for next week. But the live stream will be tomorrow, okay? That's for sure, okay? Mafalda is saying, after all that work with the shelves and you're already moving. No, I mean, it's going to be a couple months down the road, Mafalda. These shelves will be up for a while. Don't trip. And plus, like, I can't move anywhere where we are now. Like, LA is under lockdown. I can't, even if I wanted to move, I couldn't move. So I'm here for a while, Don't worry. I'm going to be using, I'm going to love what you cook. Oh, thank you, Killer Cat. What kind of chef are you? Are you a pastry chef, or what kind of chef are you? Let me know. Mustache was for Halloween. Yes, Flash, crazy that you knew that. I grew out the mustache for Halloween, and it's been with me since. Keep that in mind, okay? Gabriel says, you look good with or without a mustache, Booger. Oh, thank you, Gabriel. That means a lot, okay? Oh, hi, Kelly saying, mustache reminds me of my father. Not that you do, just that my father has had one my entire life, so I'm not a fan of them. Oh. So every time you would see my mustache, you're like, my dang old man. Boogie looks like my father. I need a haircut, like, really bad, you guys. Like, really badly, okay? I work at a small pub in England as a sous chef. Oh, okay, as a sous chef. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. I've worked in restaurants a lot, too. A lot. My most recent restaurant job, I mean, it was years ago, but I worked at the Cheesecake Factory. So if anyone has ever eaten at the Cheesecake Factory, I did pretty much almost every job you can do in that restaurant, and it was crazy. Because the one that I work at is a flagship location, the one I used to work at. Huge sales. You have no idea. Like, huge sales. Crazy busy. Like, crazy busy. Going to England is a dream. Killer Cat, like Meliodas and Bond. 7 Deadly Sins. Okay, Halloween lasted almost a year for you, Boogie. Yes, Flash, I can definitely agree to that for sure. Definitely agree with that. Okay, you guys, it's almost 5 o'clock. We're going to wrap things up. I'm so hungry, I can't even think. Okay, so we're going to be doing my outro. If you know the outro, say it with me. Say it loud and say it proud. Starting in 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Now, if you guys want to go ahead and support the channel, go ahead and mash that like button down below. It lets me know that you are watching. I can continue to make more content just like this. And, of course, as always, nothing has changed. If you would like to stick around for more content, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. We would love to have you here in the community. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Benjamin J, and I will see you in the next video. All right, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow for the next stream.